Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are so excited that you are joining us this evening as we raise funds for St. Jude Children's Hospital with our D&D stream. St. Jude's is the leading children's hospital that treats the toughest childhood cancers and pediatric diseases. If you are on our Twitter or our YouTube, you'll find a link in chat that will take you directly to our Tiltify where you can make a donation to help support the amazing work that they are doing. While you're there, you're going to see some incentives on how you can help shape our game and make the players' lives maybe a little bit easier, maybe a little bit harder. Hopefully you're going to make it easier because I have it on good authority that we're going to hell. Anyway, with a donation of $25 or more, you can gift a superior health potion to our player pool. For a donation of $35 or more, you can gift a reroll to the player pool. For a donation of $50 or more, you can gift us a nat 20. For $75 or more, you can make a player roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. That does include our DM, Jay. For a $100 donation, you can give us a Revivify scroll. Again, I hear it that we're definitely going to need it, so help us out.
If we get revivified from hell, does that mean we like? That's something we got to figure out. Oh,
we got the first mute out of the way already.
The entire campaign starts over again from the top.
I don't know how I feel about that. Moving right along, if you donate $150 or more, you can make all 6 of us roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. And finally, I want to give a special shout out to Bogus Cheesecake. They are an amazing Alaskan-based TTRPG company making unique content and systems. They are actually matching the first $250 that we raised tonight. I see that somebody went ahead and already donated $200, so we are so close to smashing that goal.
Amazing!
Y'all, the fundraising goal for the whole night was $1,000, so let's get to it. I do think that there is going to be a giveaway in chat when we reach our $1,000 goal, so stick around for that. With that being said, everyone who does donate tonight gets entered into a drawing to win a $50 gift card to Heartbeat Dice. You're all dice goblins. Don't try to say you're not. You are, and everyone could use $50 more to spend on dice. With that being said, my friends, my name is Jess. My pronouns are they, them, theirs, and I am so thankful for all of these amazing people donating their time, talents, and efforts to help raise funds for St. Jude. I am so excited to play with y'all, so I am gonna go ahead and popcorn it over to Johnny to introduce himself. Who is also muted. Oh,
muted.
No.
Sorry. We're getting it out of the way at the beginning. My name is Johnny Stanton. Johnny Stanton IV, the 4th. If you find me on social media, my pronouns are he, him, and yeah, I'm super excited. Jay, do we want to be talking about our characters yet or no?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, that's me. I'll go to Brandon.
Hey, thanks. I'm Brandon Cutler. I'm a professional wrestler with All Elite Wrestling. My pronouns are he, him, and you can find me all over social media as Brand Cutler. What's that?
Okay.
Popcorn.
Oh, sorry. Let's go Alicia.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Alicia Marie. You can find me all over socials at Alicia Marie Body. I'm a professional costume artist, cosplayer, and of course, dungeon master extraordinaire. My pronouns are she, her. Tossing over to Tank.
As my ear falls off. I'm Tank Tolman, wholesome nerd gym fantasy Viking content creator, trying to make our little corner of the internet a little happier, a little healthier, and purveyor of many hammers. Popcorn to
Jay's all left.
Jay.
To Jay?
Yeah, make your decision. Hello, my name is Jay. I am known as Swole Initiative on the internets. I make content and games and stuff. You can find me running games at your at several conventions across the US, I guess, and also anywhere that hires me. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm terrible at these intros, which is why I never do them. Thanks, Jess.
I am so happy to help you practice. And now you're going to love them by the end of this. Incredible, right? I actually don't have anything else, so if it's okay with you, Jay, I think we can go ahead and get started.
Oh, am I running tonight?
Get out of here. Who invited this guy? Oh my gosh.
Full of
Whip
jokes.
something up real quick. Let's wing it.
I'm a dad. I'm a dad. I'm allowed to do these things. All right. Yes. So, our game starts in the beautiful world of Gaia. This remarkable plane of the mortals is luscious and green. These large mountains in the distance as we kind of just pan across the world as it passes by us. Forests of many varying different colors of green. Like I said, these mountains that have these cascading waterfalls coming down them. It is the most picturesque world that you could think of, inhabited by many different types of person, but most of them all existing in, how to put it, ignorance of most of the dangers that lie around, I'll say. But we're going to focus in first on one Mira. Mira, would you mind describing your character and telling me what you're doing right now?
Yes. Mirror is a very old, stuffy man. Kind of has the air of someone who spends a lot of time indoors reading books. Maybe kind of has that. Is around old parchment so much that he just has taken on that smell of opening a book that hasn't been opened in decades. He is. Let's say I think Mirror is scanning over a few tomes, trying to figure something out. And as he kind of he kind of looks up, looks confused for a moment, kind of looking off into the middle distance before his little familiar, a dark mantle named Grape, kind of lands on his hand and kind of shakes him out of his stupor. Says, "Oh, yes, thank you, Grape. I lost where I was for a moment. What was I reading?" Kind of looks at the cover of his book to kind of remind himself what he's reading. So, "Oh, yes, the trials and tribulations of the dock hold. Yes." Kind of just regaining his thoughts. He's just in this like kind of dark room, dusk particles being like showing from any kind of light that is streaming inside from any curtains that are strewn open. That's Mirror's whole vibe.
Beautiful. As you are looking through this book, being accompanied by Grape, what would you say that Mirror is very aware of their senses? Do you think they're still as sharp as they once were?
Not quite as sharp as they once were. He when he finds himself in these states of maybe forgetting where he was, vision kind of goes fuzzy, going into a place where internally where things just kind of meld together, time, memories go blank for a moment. So no, he's definitely not where mentally a place that he once was. But then he I think the thing that ends up kind of getting to him is when Grape gets his attention, he hears this internal voice just reminding him just the word mirror.
Go ahead and make a perception check with me for me with disadvantage.
Great.
By your own design.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's a 19 on the first die.
Whoa.
And a 1 on the other.
Yeah!
There it is.
So, you don't really, you're so wrapped up in trying to find whatever knowledge it was that you were trying to find in this book. If only you could remember. And
What was I looking for again?
as you turn around, there is a hand placed on your shoulder. As you quickly turn and are met with, how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. Yeah, so you sort of met with like the mid chest of a heavily ornate robed individual, tall, obviously, and lithe. As you kind of pull back and look upwards, sort of following the chest line up. He's not that tall. He's but head and shoulders above yourself. This sort of impossibly handsome man stands in front of you with, like I said, these blue robes that just kind of cascade off of his shoulders, almost like they seem like they're being held in place by something, you know, like they shouldn't, like these ruffles are so perfect that they shouldn't be able to just sit there while he moves around.
Incredible.
Exactly, yeah, but you can't see any pins or anything. He's absolutely mystical. So as you look across at this long brown hair in a center part that kind of cascades past his face and kind of elongates just like the blue robes off of his shoulders, these chiseled cheekbones with a somewhat softer look in their face, kind of squints towards you and says, "Mirror?"
Yes. Have we met?
No, I just am aware of a predicament that you may be in right now.
Well, I think my time with the books hasn't quite come up yet. I think I have an hour or so more. I don't think that's my predicament.
I'm not the librarian.
Right.
My name is Lord Armand, and I am collecting people who I think could help me, and in return have their predicament helped. Would you be the sort of...
What is this predicament that I'm in the first place?
Oh, you poor soul. Well, I think you had better come with me, regardless. I'm sure I can introduce you to some others who may also be able to help you out of your predicament.
Well, I think I lost my spot in my book anyway, and the librarians will come to pick them up anyway. So yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Bring the book with you, it's fine. And he takes out this sort of this red staff, like scepter, and makes a motion of a circle with it. And as he does, the circle that he traces almost like sparks up. Oh, basically like Doctor Strange, that kind of like sling ring thing, yeah. That sort of sparks across and creates this portal where you see this beautiful house on the other side. And he says, "You can bring the book, you can leave it, it's fine." And starts walking through the portal.
You are the librarian, so I grab the book and come bring it with.
Not the librarian, as it closes on the other side.
Come on, Grape.
Moving over to, I'm gonna attempt to pronounce this, okay, because I've only seen it typed. Is it Martillo or Martillo?
Martillo.
Martillo, okay. Martillo, why don't you introduce your character and explain what they're doing right now?
So Martillo is a very small 3'2" gnome. He is bald with a long red beard with little silver flecks coming through and really long droopy ears for a gnome. He's got a little bit of fey elements in his garb, kind of like a leather armor with kind of leaflet and vine decorated armor and pauldrons and gloves and greaves and just nice whimsical little fey inspired armor. He is probably sitting in some room in a dark corner, observing the space he is in.
What space are you in?
He is probably in the corner of some sort of jewelry shop, unnoticed, in a dim light, and currently invisible, scouting out the jewelry shop and what he might be able to take.
Great. Yeah. So you see, actually make a perception check for me.
That is 17.
17, not bad. All right, yeah. So as you're kind of looking around the jewelry store, like several sort of tall cases with like many tiered cushions displaying all sorts of amulets, necklaces, brooches. There is a a like waist height glass case that kind of forms the like three edges of a square, which have many bejeweled rings within them. As you're sort of sitting there, taking in everything, you see there's there's an elf behind the counter who is like occasionally going in and taking out pieces of jewelry and putting a loop in his eye and taking a look at them, cleaning them off, and then displaying them and moving them like micro amounts from side to side until it's just right, and then leaving. And then he closes the case, looks around, and heads towards the back.
Martillo will scout and, this seems like a very shiny objects in here. He's going to approach the case and try and break in and see what he can take.
Ooh, how are you going to break in?
With his thieves' tools? I think I have those.
Do you have proficiency in them?
I do, because I'm the Wayfarer background.
All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and make a sleight of hand and add your proficiency bonus to it.
Plus 2. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, with that, how are you breaking into this glass case? Describe it for me.
So he's probably eye level with the case. So he's going to put, you see he's holding a walking stick that's designed for a regular person, but for him it's kind of like a staff. And it's got a glowing red orb with a darkness swirl inside of it. And he stares at it, he's like, yeah, this one's for you. And he put it on his back. We'll start keeping an eye out and listening and start breaking into the case so he can get in.
Okay, so you're going around and breaking into the lock on the other side?
Yes, and
okay.
He was invisible until this point, probably.
Okay, yeah. So as you manage to get your thieves' tools out and start finicking with the lock, picking it back and forth until you hear the barrel move and you undo the case on the other side, what are you reaching for? What do you see?
The biggest, most obnoxious gem, what he would perceive as most valuable, but he's not very smart, so he's just grabbing probably the biggest rock.
You see the most biggest rock, and you put your hand out towards it into the case, and as you do, a second hand comes from the side and taps the back of yours.
You'll see him immediately go, shit! And like he'll go in a puff of smoke and end up in the top corner on one of the top cabinets and staring down, holding his shillelagh.
And you see who was earlier revealed to be Lord Armand, kind of leant up against one of the cases, very, very casually, looking over in your direction, saying, "It's okay, I don't work here."
He'll puff back and grab the ring. Well, then what do you want?
Well, I became aware of a predicament. That's what we're calling them today. Predicament that you may be in or have found yourself in over the longer period of time. Would that be accurate?
A predicament right now? Or when?
I would say over a period of years.
I'm 150 years old. How many years?
Let me be more specific, and he taps the edge of your staff.
Right. Good. Yes. What do you have to offer?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I am in need of individuals who may be externally motivated.
Correct. It's the only reason I walked this earth.
Beautiful, and beyond, I imagine, but we'll get to that later. If you were to come with me, I could see it that your predicament was taken care of. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, very nice.
Martillo, my name is Lord Armand. You may call me Lord Armand. And he gets his red staff and traces that circle again, opening up the portal, which you look through and you see a mirror on the other side. As he sort of motions across to you to come hither, follow him through. If you come along, I'm sure he can work something out for you. And starts walking.
I'm always for a good deal. And you'll follow. In chat, I am playing a fighter warlock multiclass. Archfey patron.
As we go, he says, bring the ring if you like, I don't care.
He'll grab another one.
And the portal closes. Excellent. Now, I hope I pronounced this one right as well. This is the problem with only reading words that you've never said out loud before. Haskell. Haskell?
Haskell.
Haskell.
Like a hassle.
Great. Haskell, you just describe your character and let us know what you're doing at this time.
Haskell's a drow with very dark skin and bright white, really long hair that he keeps in a braid, red eyes, and he spends his time above surface. He wandered out of the drow territories and above surface and started trying to get used to the elfish life, and was a criminal at first, trying to infiltrate their communities, and then began to fall in love with them. He spent a lot of time in the forest surrounding them, becoming a ranger, and he began to learn to love the elves. And so his usual day is trying to mend the relationships between drow and elves.
Ooh. And what are you doing right now?
Probably in the forest, either hunting or probably breaking up some kind of a fight between a drow and an elf.
Excellent. Yeah. So let's say there is a drow and an elf that have come to blows, and elves aren't known for hand-to-hand combat, so it kind of starts off as a bit of shoving, and then it's just like grabbing onto one another and pulling each other around, and eventually they're just kind of rolling on top of each other, like back and forth.
Yeah. Hey, whoa, guys. We don't need to be like this. And I'll go grab the drow at first and pull him off.
And as you pull him to his feet, he pulls back a hood all the way, and as he does, his face changes into the visage of Lord Armand. And as you look around, that elf has disappeared.
Whoa.
He says, "Oh, thank you very much. I was worried for a little bit."
Who are you?
I'm so glad you asked. My name is Lord Armand. And you are Haskell? Haskell?
Tell me, Lord Almond, how do you know my name?
Well, I'm trying to find out if I do. I have it written down here, but the pronunciation escapes me.
Yes, it's Haskell.
Haskell.
And he no longer looks like a drow anymore, right?
No.
All right. Now, what kind of dark magic do you wield?
Why do you jump to dark magic? Not all magic is dark.
Well, most of the magic I've encountered is.
Oh, I see. The edgy one. Perfect. I happen to know that you have a somewhat... Yours is less of a predicament, more of a lifelong mission, I would say, wouldn't you?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I think we know. We don't need to mess around.
How
We're all
do you
friends
know-
here.
Where have you learned all of this about me? How do you know my name? How do you know what I want?
I come into information here and there, and I am in need of people with external motivations, as I said to one of our other friends. And I think yours is noble enough for this quest that I require help for. And, in return, I will help you with your quest.
All right, let's see what kind of a deal this is.
So you're willing? Perfect. That took less time than I thought. Excellent. And so opens up the portal again, and on the other side you see the two shorter individuals, but he motions, like beckons you through the portal to the other side.
So these are gonna help. These two, I'm looking at. I'm assuming Miro and Martillo.
Yep.
Okay, if you say so. And I'll like uneasily kind of step through.
As you start walking through, he says, well, you could always pile them on top of each other and use them as a shield as it closes. Now, Dolly, describe your character and let us know what it is that you are doing.
Okay, so if you're sort of like looking down from the top, it's like you see this crystal blue lake with a double wide boat sitting on it, and you go through the ceiling and you see this like around, I guess, middle-aged, like 41-year-old female human sitting cross-legged on a couch on this floating double wide. On the side of the boat, it says fish and chips. I'm here all week, folks. So she's sort of sitting cross-legged on this couch. In the foreground, you see whatever she's is like a whatever version of a television would be there, and it's running, I guess, Dog Bounty Hunter reruns. And in front of her, she's looking in front of her, and she's encoding thoughts. Just to describe her more, she's wiry. She has a distance runner sort of body, that sort of wiry, muscular. She's about 5'2". She's about 104 pounds, soaking wet. She has a dirty blonde mullet with dark roots. So she's sort of looking in front of her, and she's encoding thoughts. And you're watching her look at photos of what looks like a wedding. And in those pictures, she's standing up. She's very smiley. She's wearing what looks like a constable uniform because it looks like she's part of the Sentinel Guard. She looks very happy. Next to her is a man. He's in a wheelchair. She's holding his hand, and they're both sort of smiling. In the background, you see other, I guess, constables and people who are also part of the Guard smiling. And she's sort of just looking at these photos that are just flashing in front of her until she gets to a couple of the photos near the end of this encoding thoughts session, and you see her with her blonde mullet, and standing next to her is a similar looking but taller version of her with a red mullet, and then a version of her next to her, a little bit curvier figure, but a brown mullet standing next to her. And you notice that her eyes start to tear up a little bit. And she's just sort of looking at these memories in physical form flashing in front of her while sitting on her couch in her double wide boat. This is Dolly Krishan.
Beautiful. And the sort of visage of those memories, do you keep them up for a while?
Yeah, I mean, whenever she has time, what she does is she likes to just go through the things in her life that make her happy. But then, you know, those photos at the end of those two young women in the pictures always make her feel a certain way.
And as you're looking across these memories, these images,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a presence nearby, closer than you think, sat next to you on the couch, with one arm back over the couch and one leg kind of like figure forward up on top of a knee. He says,
On this side, like this side, I guess.
"Sure, yeah."
Without even looking at you, there is like the slightest minuscule movement, and there is a metal fly swatter in front of your face. And without even looking at you, she says, "You don't want to fight me? I was once locked in a rubber room. I don't know what that means. Do with that what you will. My father always told me, if a monster comes out of the closet, say hi and go back to sleep. Who are you?"
That was rather a lot. Hello there. My name is Lord Armand. You are even more interesting than I thought.
What are you doing in my boat?
Right now?
Yeah.
Taking in what seems like heartwarming memories while avoiding being swatted, as he kind of just pushes the fly swatter with the edge of his finger.
All right, there's something weird going on here. I was sitting here by myself enjoying my mac and cheese I just took out of the microwave or whatever we call it here in Faerun, and all of a sudden you sit next to me on the couch. I need you to explain yourself. I'm gonna have to take you out.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's any need for that. Doors are just so passé these days. I prefer a more dramatic entrance.
You prefer a more dramatic what? I don't like your attitude already.
Entrance. Entering.
Oh, entrance, all right.
Yes.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, do you have one?
Yeah. Do you want chamomile or mint? My husband, Joey, likes chamomile. Would you like that one? And she immediately like springs up and goes right to the cabinet. She's flipping through them and she starts making like a cup of tea. I guess I'm going to have guests. You get the impression that maybe she's a little lonely right now because she switched gears so fast. And she comes over with the tea and sits it down for you.
Yes. I wouldn't mind staying for a moment. Especially if you're being so welcoming.
Don't give me any lip.
No lip from me. Do your hand. And he sort of gets up off the couch and starts like wandering around, opening cabinets and things, trying to find things. You know, when you get into a kitchen that you have no idea where anything is. So you just start aimlessly like opening things and it's always like the wrong cabinet. You know, grabs like a cereal bowl and puts it there, like that'll be fine, and allows you to keep making the tea around. As you guys are going through it, well, you see, I have need of company, a particular type of company, and I think you fit that exact type.
I fit what type? Spit it out. You're taking too long.
I require the sort of company that needs something.
Wait a minute. I don't do that. I never did that kind of stuff, all right?
No, that's not. No, no. And you can see his cheeks starting to go a little red. No, that's not what I meant. I meant that you need something, and I need your help, but not with that.
All right, you know what? I decided I'm gonna go along with this just because I'm interested. Maybe I'm sleeping. You know what? I'm gonna think I'm dreaming right now. All right, I'm gonna play this out. If there's
Excellent.
something I
'Cause
need from you.
really want to end this conversation, and opens up the portal. And
Okay.
picks up his cereal bowl of chamomile tea and walks through the portal.
She says, "All right, then." She just follows you in.
Awesome. And it closes. Now, Secret. Why don't you describe your character and tell us what you're up to right now?
Absolutely. So Secret is an Asimar. She is on the shorter side with beautiful dark wings, really, really bright golden eyes. She wears on her back a sort of almost sigil-like thing in the shape of a moon. She really, really loves carrying her sword, but she doesn't love cleaning her sword. There's usually some blood on it. She's really gorgeous, long, beautiful, dark hair, and she wears a lot of purple and a lot of gold. You can definitely tell that those are her favorite colors. I think in this moment, Secret would be kind of pacing around in her room because she just learned of some terrible plans. Some evil god was going to attack her city, and she's just, pacing back and forth. Oh my god, I have got to get this under control. We can do this. Victoria said that we can handle it, so we're gonna handle it. We always handle it for her.
And so, as you're pacing in this room, but are you alone?
I think that I'm alone unless you're about to change that.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
It was almost a 19, but it ended out as a 12. Ain't that
Yeah.
the
So,
way?
are you kind of like mumbling these ideas out loud to yourself?
Absolutely.
As you are kind of going through, like asking yourself like questions and things, like how are we going to deal with this? Like, what are we going to do? Like, who do we need to get in touch with first? And then all of a sudden there's answers back, but they're not in your voice. They're in Lord Armand's voice. It's like, well, I don't know. Who would be the next person to talk to about these things?
Well, now that's an interesting question, Self. Why are we using a man's voice? I don't really like that. Can we get back to my voice?
Sometimes it's just easier to separate the two thoughts.
No, I don't like that. It's got to be my voice or it can be Victoria's voice. And Victoria sounds like this. So you can either get with the program or you can get out.
So I have to talk like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all right. I can manage that for you.
All right.
And
now
then
what
as
do
you
want?
as you like look up, Lord Armand has been like in step with you, like side by side with you, pacing back and forth with you.
Okay, next time, can you just announce your presence like a regular person? That's kind of creepy. Ooh.
Oh, I thought excuse me. I thought I did. Apologies. I'm not very good at these.
That's okay. That's okay. What do you want? What are you in here for?
I'm here collecting folks who need something or may find themselves in some kind of predicament.
Well, I've got
Or-
myself into a pickle right now, so what
Or
do
have
you...
some kind of external motivation. I've prefaced it in a few different ways recently. Would that be yourself?
Well, I
He
just
said
said I'm in a
knowingly.
pickle. Yes, yeah, I'm in a pickle. You gonna help me get out?
I would love to. You know, I can help you with your problem
Yes.
if you help me with a problem. It's not my problem, but it is a problem for everyone if we don't solve it.
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as you can take care of all of that happening out there, and I just have to do whatever you say. I mean, it's not gonna be weird, is it?
You know, do I give off that vibe? I had a very similar interaction.
I mean, you kind of just showed up into my home without announcing yourself, and then you talked like Victoria, and I mean, it was kind of cool to hear her talk for a little bit. But yeah, we'll just move on. It's fine.
It's probably something to work on, but anyway, opens up the portal again and motions through to the now group of people on the other side as he walks through with Secret. The rest of you guys inside this large room, white stone across the floor, this beautiful blue like lined carpet, like silken with these beautiful golden like tapestry designs embroidered into either side of it, going up to a what seemed not like a throne, but like a sort of like regal thinking chair. As it leads up to that, and Lord Armand walks through with Secret, he says, "Well, everyone, meet Secret. Secret, this is everyone."
Oh, hey everybody, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, now those long introductions are done with.
I'm Mirror.
Oh, it's
Yes.
nice to meet you, Mirror. How are you?
I think I'm fine. This is this is not like any other library that I've ever been in.
Oh, honey, I don't think this is a library.
No,
Well,
thank
he's
you.
the librarian, and why are we here?
You just
Oh,
picked
we're
the cream of
here
the crop
to-
here now, didn't you?
And we were going to solve my problem.
I am
I'm
glad
not
you asked
solving
why
anybody's
you are
problem.
here.
The Lord of Almonds told me we were going to solve my problem. He knew what I wanted right out of the gate.
Do you
Lord
need
of
help with the
Almonds.
Dewey Decimal System in this library? Because I have a lot of experience with it.
Yes,
You know,
you've
the
said
issue
that
about
a few
this
times already.
library, the issue about this library is the lack of fucking books. But
That is odd.
regardless,
We're going to defeat
there
the
is
team with books.
no books. No books at all.
And why did I bring this book? What do you want from me?
You wanted the book
You told me to bring the book.
because you were reading it.
I thought the librarian would tell me where to drop it off.
I don't think he knows where he is right now.
No. This is
I'm Mirror.
Yes,
I'm
you've said that
Dolly.
4 times already.
Right.
Oh, well, it's
How about
nice to meet you,
we play a
Dolly.
game.
Nice to meet you. I'm still waiting to figure out why we're here in this fancy room doing things.
It's a library.
It's a lot. Oh, my
You
father always
collectively
told me that if
here,
you
we
go to
are
bookmark,
combo
you can use
warriors
pencil.
to defeat the Spider Queen.
Let's
What about the Spider Queen? Oh, I don't
Ooh.
like the sound of that.
I've sworn to defeat her to bring elves and drow together. That's
Wrong
the
quest.
thing he has
Wrong
collected
quest.
from here. That is what he's told me.
Oh, sorry, he lied.
Don't be sorry.
He said he had an answer to my problem.
You know what would be fun? If we played a game where everyone shuts up and then I tell you what I need you to do. Wouldn't that be fun?
Not really,
Excellent.
but
I
I'll
love
do
that you're
it.
playing along already.
Sorry.
Now, I have gathered you here today to help not only myself and yourselves, but also every self on the realm of Gaia. For there is imbalance afoot.
Imbalance.
That was a
Like
was a joke.
somebody can't stand
Balance.
on,
Oh,
on their
there's a
feet
balance
because
on your
one's up
foot.
here and
It's
one's
fine.
down
I'll-
here.
less humor. I've got it. So, what I need from you all is to help restore balance, which requires journeying through the realms to another in order to right the wrong that is currently being wronged.
As long as it's not too far of a walk, I get tired fairly quickly.
Right.
What?
Well, if you let me finish, then maybe you can get to it a lot faster. Hey. I will agree to use my incredible power to answer each one of your desires. Those desires that when you look really deep inside, you see past the external wants to a true desire of your soul. Yes, ponder on that for a second.
You'd be able to do that for each and every one of us?
Indeed.
Really?
I can do that.
What do you want in return? To help you?
Yes, well, to help everyone, to help the world. If this imbalance is set to continue, there's no telling what knock-on effects, what domino effects will happen to all of the other realms. For where there is law, there must also exist chaos. And where there is chaos, there must also exist law. One cannot be seen to overcome another. This is the balance. There are many of these balances across many of the planes. This one happens upon the Nine Hells.
The Naiads?
The nine hells.
Are you telling us to go to hell?
In a way.
Tell us to go to hell.
It's not the first time I've been told.
Well, I can send you to hell. You don't need to just go. But what needs to happen? There is currently an uprising within hell, led by a demon. The demons have spoken amongst the devils and have pulled together a following in order to try and overthrow each layer of hell and insert chaos where law should exist, whether good nor evil. Both must exist.
A balance.
Exactly. A balance in the force.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm definitely in. If this is real.
Indeed.
Old man, are you in?
Well, I need to get this library book back because I thought I was going to be returning it. Can you get this back for me and I can do whatever you need me to do?
I tell you what, if you do this thing for me, I will also take care of that book for you.
I'm in good standing at this library, and I don't want to lose my credibility with them. Cheryl is quite a dear, and I don't want her to have it be taken out of her pay.
Yes, that is a worry right now with everything else going on. Certainly, I will take care of that errand for you.
Thank you, young lad.
So, you are all in agreement?
Sure, but why?
I'm definitely in agreement.
We have nothing in common. Look at us all.
Well, you're actually fighting against a spider queen, and I've got an evil thing that I'm fighting against too. So it sounds like we're both against evil things. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Yeah, what if we're not fighting an evil thing, though? What if we're trying to find somebody?
Well, what needs to happen is the demon in question needs to be vanquished. Now, given that they are not on their plane, this won't end them. they will return in the abyss, the plane from which they came. But this will take care of the uprising that is currently happening.
I have a bit of a question. If we're trying to get rid of any of the chaos that's happening in the hells, then how is that bringing balance?
Because the hells are built on law, structure.
Okay, so where's the chaos?
That's the
If
demons.
That's the opposite. So why not just bring some law to the abyss?
Thought you were intelligent.
That's not very kind.
It's fine, you don't need it for this. I just thought you were intelligent.
I'm
My
asking
mistake.
questions. The most intelligent people I know ask questions.
Yes.
All I really care about is if you get me what I need. As he's kind of just staring into the orb on his staff, half listening. So let's just do it.
Can indeed deliver you everything that you need. However, I need your assurance that this will be done. Each of you.
Yes.
We'll try our best, I guess.
It ain't no secret. Secret is in.
Fight chaos with chaos as he vanishes and shows up another space.
How do we know you'll stay good?
Bad
to me?
decisions make the best stories. Let's do it.
That's my girl.
Brings
I
up-
like
I know
her.
that.
Haskell brings up a good point. How do you know that I will follow through? What I have over here, and points to a pedestal where there is a scroll opened up, is an agreement. This binds me to deliver what you desire, as long as this is taken care of.
Can I do like an insight check to see if he's telling the truth on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an insight
Can I
check.
go over to the scroll and kind of legalese read it and check, make sure that it's all kosher?
Yeah.
Sure. What kind of check would you like to make on that?
Like an investigation check.
Okay, yeah.
I
What
rolled.
did you get for insight?
And
Second natural one.
Oh,
One? Oh,
Again,
oh my god.
put my glasses on.
Oh
He's
no.
going to die.
there's a lot of big words in there, Mira.
I don't recognize this.
Oh. Do all of our
Brandon, what'd
agreements
you
do
get?
the same thing?
and I got a 13.
A 13. Yeah, like he, as weird as he is, he seems very forthright.
Okay.
All right, I guess it's as good a promise as I'm gonna get.
Fantastic. And he walks over to the pedestal and he takes a quill and begins etching his name into the paper, and then gestures towards it for you all to do the same.
Done. Dolly steps forward and signs.
Hold on, I'm not quite done reading it yet.
Oh,
In so as the signing party, there's a lot of words. Should I sign it?
Yes. Yes.
yes.
Beautiful
Don't take
lady. Should I sign this?
You're gonna get everything that you want after this. Otherwise, we're gonna come after him, and he doesn't want an enemy on me.
Okay. I'll sign it.
I'll sign too.
I think
Fantastic.
signing a contract like causes this fuzz to go off again, this stupor within Mirror's head as he kind of goes off into the middle distance until somebody kind of shakes him out of his and signs his name.
Secret
Excellent.
takes her big sword and just stabs it down and uses the blood on the very tip to sign it.
Very stylish. I love it. Well, now that that's all done, I suppose we can finally get to it, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And he takes like 3 big steps back and takes his red scepter and stamps it into the ground, and you guys look down and there is a hole in the ground where there is nothing but flame and fire beneath you as you start to fall immediately. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Wow.
Boy.
No.
There we go.
That's almost another one.
Oh my gosh.
So
Ooh.
to
I
throw a
rolled it.
little bit more chaos into things, Jay, we did get an everyone rolls on the wild magic search table.
Perfect time for this.
Excellent.
Oh,
Excellent. Okay. Let's see.
I'm putting my initiative in Discord chat.
no. Yeah, I do too.
Tank, you probably have higher dex than me. 'Cause I have a 0.
Correct.
Probably. Oh,
Hammer.
adorable.
It usually sits on my microphone, but chat can't see it,
Cute.
so they need to see it.
Oh,
This is like 80s laser metal.
Okay. All right. I will go in order from 25 to 20.
Oh,
Excellent. 20 to 15.
Dolly.
oh, muted.
15.
Excellent. 15 to 10.
13.
13, one spot lower than Tank because he's faster than me.
You guys rolled like crap.
Oh, what a cute baby.
Rolled a 2.
So it's Martillo, followed by Mira. Excellent. 10 to 5.
I got an 8.
I got a 6.
And a 6.
You're letting the old man go in front of you guys?
Wonderful. As you guys begin to fall through the air, tumbling down into the hells, you hear the beating of wings around you as a large brown colored being with these like large, almost like dragony leather wings, but these large horns that kind of emit from his head, carrying this huge trident, starts flying up and towards you.
Oh, we're fighting in midair?
Yes. And at the same time, another sort of devil comes from the other side. This one, seemingly without skin, but has wings, begins flying towards you with this long, almost scorpion-like tail behind him. And this is where we're going to pick up. So do we have the map?
Oh,
Oh.
we have a map.
Yay!
I just want the record to show that I did describe Secret as having wings. So, just want to
You
throw
do.
that
I
out
have
there.
mechanics for it.
Fudge.
Okay, so I'm going to randomly place you guys as you are falling.
Okay. Okay.
So, Jess,
Oh my god. Oh,
Can
And-
chat hear the music? Am I just bumping my head to nothing?
They can hear the
Martillo.
music.
yeah, it is. It's music.
They're bopping with
It's
you.
the music.
this is Mira.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's just like this
Haskell?
crazy little gnome.
Oh my god.
And Dolly.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. Blue.
What color did you
blue.
say mirror was? I missed that.
Okay. Where's the monk?
Thank you.
Okay.
Which one's Marty?
Yee.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I don't like
You
it.
know,
Oh my
while
God.
Jay is away
Right
and
in front
placing
of mirror.
these, this is an amazing opportunity to say that every time you go to our Tiltify link and you drop coin to St. Jude Children's Hospital, you can help us by gifting us nat 20s, rerolls, health potions, Revivify scrolls. You can
Gonna
help
need
us and help the kids,
Gonna
all in
need
the
it.
same donation.
press those buttons.
You guys are falling at 300 feet per round.
Oh my god.
Oh, yay.
you can see in the distance some sort of like gray stone at the floor, but you are falling fast. You are quickly reaching like your maximum acceleration at this point. As you are falling with the rush of wind that is against you, you're going to have to succeed on athletics checks in order to move in a way that you will move in the direction you want to against the wind using aerodynamics. Those of us with wings, you can stop and you can slow down, but if you want to move in time with everyone, you're going to make the check with advantage.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nice.
First up is Dolly.
Okay, so Dolly, all of a sudden the floor just drops and she looks around to see where Lord Ormond went. Like, is this supposed to happen? And where is he? He just
As you look up to the top, you can see the open hole going into that palatial room that you were in, and he's peering over the top as it closes.
I guess we're getting real now. Are these the monsters we're supposed to be fighting? She yells into like the sky. And so the closest monster to me is the one that's on the pillar, right?
Yes. Well, you're kind of in between both of them, so yeah, like this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm the dark blue though, right?
Yes.
I'm the dark blue. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well get started. I like my enemies like I like my bologna fried. And she's falling towards this thing, and she's gonna try to aim herself toward that thing and not catch him in the process. Although I have protections, I mean, that's another thing. You know, never mind. Even if he is in the way. As she's falling, she's gonna throw her hands in front of her face, and you watch as like this dark, black, pink liquid stuff comes off her fingertips, and it sort of extends her fingertips. They look like they're covered in like this black ichor that's coming off her fingertips. These are called the Glove of Darkness. I've made it up. And these claws are just coming off her hands. They have a reach of 10 feet, but I can feel them. It doesn't spell, let's see. It'll be 1d10 cold damage. Hold on. Let's see. I have a really slow computer today. I'm trying to see the roll. Let me see. Come on. Oh, no. I actually rolled a natural 1.
Oh boy.
Ooh, was this a ranged
Oh my
attack?
God. Wait a minute. If I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. If I want to say that, I mean, obviously, Dolly is upset. Can I just say that she's raging here?
Sure.
Okay, so she is raging, and I'm going to say she's sort of screaming, and her mullet is flying. She's in a frenzy. We're attacking recklessly with this. So with this, that means I get an advantage. No?
Yes, it does. You managed to get advantage out of me. Go for it.
Yeah, playing with it here. Okay, my computer is really slow. Come on. Let's see which means. Okay, oh, 21.
21. That'll hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
Is this a ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, come on, make it happen. Come on. Why are you playing with me? 4, 5, 6. That'll be 6 damage. Cold damage.
Heavy
Cold.
6.
Yes.
6 cold damage.
This is just a taster.
I don't think that does anything.
I'm getting warmed up.
No. So this cold energy streaks across, and you see it knock into some of the ribs of the Bone Devil as he kind of knocks to the side before righting himself and continuing to go. Are you moving or are you staying still?
I can't. Oh no, I can't bonus action. I already used its rage, so I have to stay where I am. And wait, where am I? I can move 30 feet though still. So I'm going to actually come forward a little bit, so I don't have light blue in the way of my attacks.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. which you get advantage on because you are raging.
Yes, I do. I can move this slow. My dice is really bad. Oh, not bad. Wait. 19. 18 plus 1.
19.
Mhm.
Yes, that will do it. How far are you trying to move?
Just 20 feet if I can. Forward. So that's perfect. Yeah. Mhm.
Excellent. So
I like it.
arcing off that energy and then forming into like a pin basically shape. You float across to the center of the circle as everyone's descending. Cool. All right. It's my turn. I'm going to so the bone devil, it's a bone devil, guys.
What?
The bone devil, after receiving that, heads towards Dolly, whipping its tail around and slings it towards her. And so I'm going to. That is 23.
23 to
23 hit.
Do you get
Can I
advantage
reaction
if you
shield?
use a
Ooh.
Are you raging?
Oh no.
Yeah. No, yes I am. No, I can't.
So that's 14 points of piercing damage, so halved to 7.
Ooh, I'm resistant, so I get half.
Yeah.
Roll resistant again. Okay, yeah, so quarter.
Bar sore, barber sore. Ah. So you said how many? 23?
And 17 points of poison damage. And I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so that's so I have half of piercing, but then poison is how much? 17?
Yes.
17. And then you need to make a what kind of roll?
Con save.
Con save. This is good.
That looked like it hurt. Just a little bit.
We're starting off with a bang, baby.
Now it's just
Guess what? She puffs up her chest. Wait. Yeah, she puffs up her chest and she looks at you and she just grits her teeth and she's like, "Brr," and it's 24 for Constitution.
Yeah.
That saves. You got it. Not poisoned. But that is going to.
Yes.
He moves over here. That's going to be his turn. Moving on to Martillo.
Which one am I again?
Light blue, right here.
So I'm within smacking distance of him at the moment.
You would need to move about 5 feet if you're using a melee attack.
All right, I will. He is going to cast Shadow Moil on himself, 4th level.
Cool.
And he's going to bonus action Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20. Misty Step in front of Mirror, between Mirror and that devil.
Remind me what Shadow of Moil does?
Shadow Moil. Flame-like shadows wreath around your body until the spell ends, causing you to become heavily obscured to others. The shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness and bright light into dim light. And until the spell ends, you have resistance radiant damage. In addition, whenever creature within you... Oh, no, not Shadow Moil. I'm doing Spirit Shroud.
Oh, okay.
Spirit Shroud, that one. Yeah, at 4th level. And with my Misty Step, with my Archfey, I'm going to do a Taunting Step, which means the creature that in front of me, that big guy, has disadvantage attacking anyone but me.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Bonus action, correct. Yeah, we'll do Shadow Moil, actually. So 10 feet around me, if it's dim light, it's now darkness, and I'm heavily obscured.
Okay, cool. Mira, you are up. as this sort of dark shroud comes out.
Amazing. So I see what's her name?
Marty.
Martillo. I see Martillo pop out in front of me. I said, "Oh, thank you, young lad. I see that you're trying to create darkness around us. Luckily, Grape is helping me with that. I have Devil's Sight, so I can see through darkness. I'm going to, but if you don't mind, I appreciate you trying to protect me. I got to ask him a question. Just 1 second. I look to
having this conversation while you're falling.
Yes, exactly. I look to the devil, and I awaken my mind to him. I use the Great Old One Warlock ability, Awakened Mind, create a telepathic connection to this warlock, to this devil, and I say, "Do you recognize a tall, lanky, middle part, long hair, big robes? Kind of give me devil vibes. I don't know if you recognize that kind of that figure. That any does it ring any bells?"
He just looks at you, pulls his trident back, and says, "I'll skewer you," and goes for you.
Right. That's what I thought.
While you do,
I'm going to use my clairvoyant combatant ability whenever I create a telepath hear his vision.
Excellent. I'll allow it. Yeah.
That's a dark mantle thing. I'm gonna have him roll to hit. Okay, it's a +3, so let's see if we get this. Goodness gracious, I rolled a 2.
Yes, it doesn't quite hit, but it's just like flying around his face. Can't quite get a latch on it.
Yeah.
But is trying. He's trying.
This is not going my way.
As that comes back to the Horned Devil, as he says, "I'll skewer you," and lunges forward at you. He's going to make 3 attacks.
If he doesn't have blind sight or something, he's blinded.
It's a 21.
Probably has Devil Sight.
I have dark vision.
And he does have disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
A 13 to hit.
That hits as well.
Oh.
And natural 1, an 11.
Ew.
That doesn't hit.
That's his armor class.
Well, natural 1 doesn't hit, but an 11 is my armor class.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 successful hits. 8. That's 14 points of piercing damage and 20 points of piercing damage.
Jay, quick question. Do you hate us?
That hurts.
Yes.
You should have fled when you could. Why did you stick around?
I was trying to make a friend.
Haskell, you are up as your friend is being skewered in darkness.
All right. I want to cast for a bonus action Hunter's Mark on the one skewering my friend.
Oh, can you see him?
Oh, can I?
He's in darkness.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me look. I think I do have being a drow. Something about I can see darkness.
You
It is a
blind
magical darkness.
True sight, brown sight.
Oh, okay. I got dark vision.
Actually, no, it's not a magical darkness.
Okay. Oh.
Dim light. No, it's just like dim light. Dang it. All right. Can I see, I guess, the other one that's right next to me then?
Yes, you can see it.
All right. I'll Hunter's Mark that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I guess since we're falling, I don't really want to try and do longbow, so I'll take out my rapier.
Okay.
Let's do, all right. 18 to hit.
18 to hit the... Yes, that does just hit.
Sweet. So I do a D8 for that, and then Hunter's Mark is a D6 as well. 14.
14 points?
Yeah. Is this the first damage it's taken?
No.
Oh, so I have Colossus Slayer, where once a creature is missing any of its hit points, 8 of damage.
Let's roll it.
All right. That's another 3 on top of it.
Awesome.
And then I have a second attack, so I'll do another rapier.
Sure.
That's a 2, so 8.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Nope. All right. I guess that's my turn for now.
Okay, yeah, so managing to get like one stab with the rapier off, you do see that it sort of pierces one of its wings, and so it kind of falters and flutters as there's like air rushing through this hole in the sort of the skin of its wings.
Yeah. Oh, and with Hunter's Mark, I forgot I have Hunter's Lore, where I learn if a creature has any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
It is resistant to cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing non-magical attacks that aren't silvered, immune to fire and poison, and immune from the poison condition.
Okay, maybe I'll can I try and relay all of that or some of that as we're all falling?
I'll allow as the round goes, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to spew out info as we're going. Don't wallow with fire or bludgeoning without silver.
Just going through your notes as you're falling. Secret, you are up.
Yeah, so seeing as that took like 6 seconds, that does not register in her brain. It also didn't exactly register in my brain. So we're going to do the best we have with what we have. I am going to step towards the one that is not surrounded in darkness.
Yep.
And I would like to take a swing at it with my moon-touched sword, my short sword. And so
give me an athletics check to make it over there with advantage.
Right. I've got a +6, so I'm going to be pretty unhappy if I roll a nat 1 on the first one.
DC is
But
12.
The second one is a 26 because I rolled a nat 20.
Hey.
So, all right, we make it over there, and we look pretty cool while we're doing it because we have these boss-ass wings. And
Barrel roll through the air.
Exactly. And I just go right for its throat, and I rolled a 23 to hit.
23 will hit. Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. So then it is going to take not a lot, but 6 points of piercing damage. And because I have, I'm gonna do the one where I can hit with both. I don't remember what it's called. I never play fighters. This is really weird that I'm not playing a bard. So I'm going to attack with my dagger, without all of the
two-handed
extra
fighting.
stuff.
Yep.
Yes. So it is a.
Did you want a smite on that?
Smite.
Yeah, I'll go
Smite.
ahead and smite. What kind of
crit.
smite do I want to do?
Take one of those automatic.
Ooh.
Let's do a
That's like
divine
a-
smite. Why not?
Yep.
And does that just automatically hit?
Yeah, you already hit, so you can just add it.
That's amazing. 9 points of radiant damage.
Amazing. Awesome. Just kind of arcing through the air like this divine bullet going through it and just like stabbing through its side as it like lights up inside it and like recoils
Absolutely.
from it.
And what you hear is Secret is like, now y'all, we just got to hell. Can you give us a minute? Like, cut us some slack. Damn. Speaking
Yeah.
of cut, take my dagger. And that is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit this one just.
I don't like the sound of that. Whew. Okay, that is 5 points of damage for the dagger.
An extra 5. Amazing.
And that
Incredible.
is Secret's turn.
Amazing. So, several things happen. at the top of this round. One, we have the wild magic surge.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Oh
There we
boy.
go.
Okay, it's gonna undo everything we just did.
You never know.
D100.
I believe so. I thought I had it open. I'm trying to find
Yes.
it again.
Yeah. The table.
Oh. Jess, do you have it in front of you?
I can open it up, yeah.
Let's pull it up.
I'm in the wrong chat. That's why.
We roll a d10, right? No.
Are you in the Christian Minecraft?
So we're all
server?
doing D100s.
Okay.
76.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with who I hear first. A 76. The next sentence this character speak is spoken at a yell. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Who's next?
I'm having trouble controlling the volume of my voice.
I got a 43.
43. Each character within 10 feet of the character that rolled on the table turns invisible for the next 5 minutes. Son of a bitch.
Hey. Okay, Tank.
I got a 6.
Are you all going to turn invisible?
Oh my
That's
god.
thematically appropriate.
Oh my god.
Do I get it as well, or just the people within range of me?
Just the people within range of you.
And how long was it again?
Wait, but does Jay get
5
to roll on
minutes.
the wild magic tables too?
He does, yes.
Or does the devil become invisible too?
Oh my god.
That's why I said son of a
Everything.
bitch.
Oh my god. What's happening? Oh my
And it's for 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
god. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god.
That's ridiculous.
But he can't see you either.
Disastrous.
Okay, who's next?
I got a 60.
60. The nearest tree or building disappears completely for 1 minute and then reappears 10 paces to the left. I don't think that's gonna
Applicable
be.
in the air?
There's yeah. So do you want
Well,
to roll
narratively-
again?
As far away as it
Narratively-
is, it's still whatever the nearest thing is. It's
Narratively,
thousands and
I would
thousands of
love-
miles.
Narratively, I would love it if the Tower of Dis disappeared.
I mean, considering that we're in the air and it's
Yep,
the closest
it could be.
building.
It's the tallest. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I
who
got a
has
15.
15. All plants within 20 feet of the character withers away and dies.
Got it.
Sounds
hells.
pretty hellish to me.
I had a flower on the lapel of my jacket that just withers away.
Not anymore, old man.
God.
Petal's gone.
Okay.
Is
and
that
then-
everyone?
So I
Alicia,
rolled.
Alicia needs to go.
Oh, go ahead, Alicia.
Oh, I got a 65.
65. During the
Yeah.
next tense situation, oh god, aka now, the character goes through a magical girl transformation.
A magical grill.
Girl,
Girl,
like Sailor,
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Like,
Just grilling some steaks.
Magical grill transformation.
I was like, yeah, check it out. What?
Incredible.
Oh no, my cabbages.
And I rolled a 54, and it says the character can shoot laser beams from their toes for the next 10 minutes.
From the frickin'
Oh.
woods. Oh.
Yep.
I've never
Disco
seen
dance.
this wild table,
Why
wild
is this-
magic table before.
The three
That's
resources.
because I made it, and I personally use it on these streams. So
Amazing.
here we go.
Oh, got it.
So all of that happens, and then as you guys look down, you see these rocks coming up as you are accelerating towards them. These floating rocks are in the air beneath you. I need, let's see.
I have the magical girl urge to cast Feather Follow. But will that mess up the game?
Are you throwing a rock at an old man?
Large rock.
That's really messed up, Jay.
Conveniently, we both have to dodge every. Yeah, we all need to dodge.
Oh. I don't want to get dashed against the rocks, though. That wasn't in my
I
bingo
need-
card for the.
I need Secret, Dolly, and the two invisible teeny ones to make dexterity saving throws. DC is 15.
Does Mirror have to?
Yes.
Because Mirror's not invisible.
Oh, well, yes. I thought you were. I thought you were
I think
involved in that
everybody
as well.
within range of me becomes invisible, but I don't get the benefit.
At a 25.
18.
Advantage, so hold on.
Natural 20.
Oh, clutch moment.
That's a natty.
This is a
17.
4.
17, that saves.
Come on, come on, come on. 14.
14 does
We
not.
do have rerolls if you want to
Yeah.
use
Ooh.
one.
Can I use a reroll,
Aw.
please?
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you. And that's really
Yep.
sad because I have an advantage and my dice are just really hating me right now.
Yeah, we need more.
Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Maybe not. Not. Okay. That's a 21. It's just the
That
one
will
was right
save.
there. One was
21.
right there.
Oh, I need to make a save as well. The Bone Devil needs to.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Shite.
Scheiße.
That's not going to do it.
You died?
Jeez.
I don't like my DM saying that so much.
You guys watch as you're able to like move out of the way. The Bone Devil gets knocked straight up and is gone from view. And I think that is where we'll take our break.
Incredible.
Insane.
My friends, we're going to take care of ourselves, do a little bio break, do a shrimp check, stretch, get some food, get some water. You should do
Speak
that.
for yourself.
But okay. You should also go to our Tiltify and check out all of the amazing ways that you can help our players for the next, I don't know, part 3 of this scary little fight that we're in. He just threw a bunch of rocks at us. There's definitely going to be more. So we'll be back in 5 to 10 short minutes, and we will see you soon.
Help.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our part 2 of this amazing stream where Jay has sent us straight into a fight in the depths of hell. We are raising funds for St. Jude Children's Hospital, the leading children's hospital. They treat the toughest childhood cancers and pediatric diseases. And whether you're in our YouTube or our Twitch chat, you can go to the pinned chat and find our Tiltify link where every dollar that you donate goes straight to doing the amazing work that they do at St. Jude. Now, while you're there, you're going to see that you can help influence our game. You can gift us health potions for $25, re-rolls, which we desperately need, nat 20s that would make every single person, maybe not Jay smile, but every other person smile because we desperately need them. All of our rolls have been pretty bad tonight. For $100 or more, you can gift us Revivify. For $150, you can make us all roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, which maybe I made it too silly. Maybe I made it just silly enough. I don't know.
It's perfect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
like
appreciate that. We have already smashed through our $250 matching gift goal from Bogus Cheesecake. Shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
Now
Thank
we
you.
are just $155 away from reaching our goal of $1,000 raised for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Please, if you are able to, look under your couch cushions, find a couple coins, and throw them to St. Jude. Everyone who donates does get entered into a drawing to win a $50 gift card to Heartbeat Dice. And with that being said, I think it's time, I don't want to, but I think it's time, unfortunately, to give this stream back to Jay.
Yes. So you guys have been falling through the skies of hell, battling a bone and a horned devil. Rocks just sailed past you that were floating in the air, taking out the bone devil, leaving just the horned devil, who is invisible in darkness.
Where did he go?
As the rocks go by, and you're like, whew, glad that's gone. You turn and see the floor approaching you from underneath. You have 1 round to slow yourselves down, or else.
Did we take any damage if we passed the save?
No. It was a suckle save.
So this would
Yep.
be like maximum fall damage, 20d6.
I have a set number.
There we go. Yes, fantastic.
And
The
I
set is
do it.
above your
I have
health
enough
point.
dice.
Let's go.
All right. So, top of the round, Dolly, just skimming past that floating rock, seeing the ground coming towards you, this ball of darkness. Does the darkness follow you?
Yes.
No. I'm
Okay.
still a magical girl, aren't I?
No. Sorry, Martillo's darkness. I just wanted to make sure it was still going with them and hadn't just been left up there. Okay, so there's a ball of darkness. There's the ground coming towards you. You have this round to try and slow yourself down. What would you like to do?
I have a utility spell that I can cancel bonus action, stop raging, calm myself down, and cast Feather Fall, if that's allowed.
Okay, so you're gonna drop your rage, so free action for that,
To the ground.
and then cast Featherfall.
Ooh. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No. Good.
You can do that. Yep. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Do it.
So I'm a
you have to drop
magical
the rage?
girl. What? Do you have
Did
your
you drop
book
the
with you? Do you have your book with you?
Drop rage. Yeah, drop rage.
Yes. Drop rage.
Took a
Bonus
drag, took
action.
the nicotine down, calmed down, and then cast Featherfall. You guys continue to fall as Dolly just kind of stays up there.
It's just on her.
Yes.
Martillo, invisible, shrouded in darkness.
Oh shoot.
What would you like to do?
I will.
Can you see the ground? Can you see through it?
I have blind sight
Okay.
for 10 feet. which is just
So no.
the rim of the darkness, which is perfect. Perfect. I will.
Yo.
I'll take 2 swings at the devil in front of me as we're falling.
Do nothing about the falling
Okay.
part.
Yeah.
He doesn't
so-
see the ground, and no one's told him yet.
Oh, I see it. I see it. It's going to be very thematically very cool. So, swing 1. Stop that. All right, I'll just physically roll it on 19, though. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit that one, yeah.
All right, roll a d6. That's a 1 on the dice, so that's 8.
Oh, but you can't
radiant-
see him.
I can see him.
Oh, yeah, he has blind sight. I'm sorry.
Blind
Yeah,
sight.
you have
So-
blind sight. Yep.
Shifty little fey eyes. So 7 radiant damage,
Oh, okay. Yep.
and then does 14 hit.
No, it does not.
All right, he misses, and then how close is the ground at this point?
You're falling 300 feet per round. It is 300 feet away.
All right, I will hold my action until I'm about to hit the ground, or hold my bonus action. Can you hold a bonus action?
No, but I'll let you.
I'm gonna misty step 5 feet above the ground right before I hit, so I just fall 5 feet instead of 30 feet.
Oh, should I let him do that and attack?
It's a bonus action.
It is. You can't hold it though.
Yeah.
Roll a
thought I was
d20
like-
for me. Roll a d20 for me.
Chat. I might have to use a 20 here, or one of our free natural 20s, but we'll just see. I'm gonna say I'm gonna use that free natural 20.
You want to use it?
That was a 5.
All right. I will. If you use one of those, I will allow you to hold your bonus action and misty step just before you hit the ground 5 feet above, so you just land. All right.
There goes a nat 20, chat. We need it back.
Mira, what would you like to do?
With his whole last round, not really amounting to much, and this devil having just disappeared, but he can definitely still hear it like flying near him. It's like, oh goodness, time to call on Raspberry. And he summons Raspberry, his aberrant spirit. Is it aberrant spirit? How do you spell it? Aberration. Summon aberration. I call forth an aberrant spirit. And it can take the form of a beholderkin, which has a fly speed. So I'm going to get this red, like this bright red, lumpy beholderkin, like one big eye, but kind of like has like a really, really small pupil. Has its eyes all sticking out different lengths coming from it. And I say, Raspberry, catch me. And I'm going to try to let Raspberry cradle me in his eye stalks.
Okay.
That visual is amazing.
Amazing. All right. That is okay. So that's up to my horn devil. Can you see the ground?
Is it
I don't think he can
Raspberry's
see the
action
darkness.
to catch me, or can I shoot an eye beam?
I think it's his action to
Okay.
catch you. Okay. He doesn't see the ground, so he's probably just going to take like a wild swing at someone who is visible. So I guess that's Mira.
Yeah,
But it's at disadvantage because he doesn't have. Oh no. Well, I hit a 19 and a 2.
Disadvantage.
So,
What did it hit?
yep.
What's
So
the
that
modifier?
is a 12.
With my mage armor, which is gives me a 13.
Oh! So it just like scatters off like the sort of energy that surrounds your being, but the pitchfork
Thank you,
just kinda
Raspberry.
scatters off a bit, managing to get past it. Oh, I have Devil's Sight. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever.
Well, he already has.
I'll get you
He does
later.
have the ability that Tank put on him, which gives disadvantage to anybody who isn't him. Did that work?
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. It worked. Fantastic. So that didn't happen. And then Haskell.
All right. Yeah.
Range of danger.
Yeah. So I have this summon beast where I can summon a
Thank you.
bestial spirit, and it says pick an air, land, or water creature. So obviously, I kind of want to go an air creature that can maybe help me land softly. And I was just frantically trying to Google anything that would be able to carry me.
Or slow the fall.
Did you find anything?
No.
You know what you could do is get a really soft land creature that you just land on top of.
I just obliterate it.
Yeah, get a
Koala
whale
bear
or something.
I don't know which route to go here yet. If I should go more of an air creature to help maybe swoop under. And then I was trying to find what, like, if it's like maybe it's a dire eagle and it's a rock or something, because I have no idea what size this creature is.
Does it say a CR?
I'm trying to find that on it. Oh, small beast. So not even.
A little
Alright.
pigeon.
My other choice, I was thinking
You could wear the
of
pigeon
doing,
as shoes.
doing maybe like entangle and have like some grasping vines maybe grab me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Would that maybe be a little better?
Yes, you're gonna hold that action until you get really close to the ground, or close enough to the ground that it'll come up and
Maybe
grab
it'll,
hold
like,
to you.
Either grab me or like as I'm falling, like if it comes from a wall,
Create like a-
grab me and softly like hold me, so I don't just like I don't just get a jerk and it rips my leg off at the hip or something.
Yeah, like in an
Oh,
action
gosh.
movie where they jump off a building, but they hit a canopy and that breaks their fall. Like they fall
Right,
through
yeah.
it, but it breaks.
Something like
But they're
that.
fine.
Maybe that'll be the better one.
Okay.
Than a small beast.
Yep.
I'll do that. I'll cast entangle on myself.
Fantastic. And then secret. What would you like to do? A winged one.
I, kind of just want to pump the brakes with my wings. I was doing the same thing with Brandon a couple seconds ago with my Find Steed spell, and then I was like, I don't need a steed. I literally can just lift up my wings. So that's what I'm doing. I will gracefully
Fantastic.
fall down.
Yes. So as you are all descending, like you are now, oh no, because you're being held. But the darkness is staying around you guys. He's not going to see it coming before you shift.
Oh no.
Thanks for that nat
I
20,
love
chat.
it. We're
Thanks for
fighting
that nat
monsters.
20,
I have an
chat.
idea. Let's make them invisible.
This was the other thing that I was hoping would happen. So
You guys all start to slow down immediately
bushes.
as the face step, shadow step goes off, and you puff up 5 feet, causing a crater in the ground with just misshapen bones protruding through the skin. There's just a crater with these crumpled, bloody leather wings next to you.
is he dead? I'm gonna smack him in the head.
You go to smack him in the head.
The head's
Correct.
left.
You don't have one.
He's
You
dead.
guys wait, you smack him in the head with what? Your hand? Or maybe?
Masulele.
What was left?
Is the
of-
component parts that make up a horned devil not still invisible?
Do we just see a crater?
Yeah, wait.
There's goo in there.
Does it
Yeah,
break
I
the
guess
invisible
so.
condition?
This is some really philosophical questions that we're
Yeah,
getting into.
they would just
Because when a
be,
creature dies in D&D, it becomes an object.
Like like a video game, like Minecraft. It became like
I like the idea that he's still
contained.
invisible, but all of like the blood or pieces that leaves his person
Oh.
is still visible.
Oh my god.
All
think
right,
it's
Lord of
best.
Almonds, we defeated
Stacked.
your monsters. Do we get what you promised us now? And I'm just
I
looking
think
Yeah,
it's-
around.
Lord,
Well, now
Lord
was-
Orville.
Yeah,
I don't
was that
think
the
we're done
guy?
yet.
I feel like that couldn't have been. I feel like this was
All
just
we
the
did was
welcoming party.
fall.
I say
Well,
we take
some
a
of
vote.
us did some stuff, old man.
We fell with
I-
style.
All I did was fall.
Well, that's on
You know what?
Fall.
Well, I'm
As
sitting over here
Raspberry
realizing-
just carries you down to the ground and puts
Everybody
you down.
meet
softly.
Raspberry.
That's a very bulbous beast.
He's a good boy.
Just kind of waves one of his stalks.
I'll have my plants that had entangled me wave back at him.
That's a good raspberry.
Can I look around? Is there like anything? Are we just in like darkness?
Um,
As you start to look around, there you see sort of almost like this ruined area of a city. As you have landed in and partially ruined it yourself. But as you look out ahead, there are like these fiery sort of pits of what could only be described as lava or some kind of like fiery molten liquid on either side that occasionally like bubbles and spurts like a spatter of the liquid as it lands on the ground before hardening. As you take in everything around you, you hear just distant sounds of wails, like not like
Ones that we can land on, right?
screaming wails.
what?
Forget I said whales.
Where are all these whales coming from?
Yeah,
Screams
So
and groans.
confused right now.
yeah. Okay.
Screams and groans in the
Something
distance.
like ghost type wailing.
As you see, there are like multitudes of different devils and demons sort of flying around, attacking one another above buildings and taking each other down out of the air, or casting different flaming spells at one another. This is kind of like a little bit of a war zone right now. But in the distance, you start to see, because it's so big, this what seems like, and this is super alarming to you, Haskell, this almost spidery demonic creature that is on the other side of a gateway that is closed.
Lol.
As there is a female torso that extends from it, who looks and then carries on and ducks again behind the wall.
Do you guys think that's it?
Poisoning the minds of Drow. I've sworn to kill her to bring them back together with the elves.
Do you think that we can do that? I don't. That seems above our pay grade.
Look at what you just did. You said you've done nothing, and you killed 2 demons as we fell.
I think Raspberry has had as much to do that as I did.
Dolly, I don't think these guys know what the hell's going on. Haha, no pun intended. Maybe we should just start heading that way and maybe they'll follow.
Yeah, because obviously those 2 demons weren't the ones we were supposed to fight. And you see, like, Dolly still has her mullet, but she has like a Sailor Moon costume on now, but it's pink because she's still magical. Definitely. And you can tell she sort of likes it. She's like, since obviously we're not done with what we're supposed to be doing to get our prize at the end, I think we should just go in that direction toward that thing we just saw.
To bet that that's our demon and
What?
start heading that way.
Giddy up, Raspberry.
Also,
Raspberry.
girl, you look fantastic.
Where's your book?
Marty's
It's
been
there
staring at
somewhere.
his staff and like caressing the globe.
Don't do
And
that. It's really weird.
While you guys been talking for a minute.
Caress your globe on your own time.
Magical cunning, I'm getting my spell back.
It's your globe.
Anyone who would be looking around can give me a perception check.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna be looking around. We're in hell.
I would.
Right?
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Unnatural
Hooray.
20. A dirty,
Yay.
filthy little 20.
23.
I better do because this is. I perceive nothing.
DC is 14. Anything above a 14.
I perceive.
So
Nothing.
just Secret and Mirror.
Hmm.
You sort of taking in your surroundings and everything, kind of getting your bearings, look up towards one of these ruined buildings, and leant up against it with his back on the building, 1 foot kicked out, 1 foot against the wall as well, smoking this really long pipe, is what seems like a tiger.
Tiger ho.
With a natural 20.
Narratively,
The
with
natural
this,
20.
with this wild magic, are any of these buildings looking like they're a little bit to the left than they previously were?
With a natural 20, you notice that it's really weird how he's holding his pipe. It is on the outside of his right hand.
It's AI.
They can't get the hands right.
Boo! Gotta get rid of
No,
them.
it definitely looks real. All the pictures that I've seen on the internet look definitely real. Raspberry, can you go investigate that friendly looking tiger with the weird hands?
As he's looking over at you. He's not just like
Yeah, take me
unaware
over
of
to
the
him.
things that crashed
Raspberry.
onto the ground.
Raspberry, take me to him.
So kind of like hovering. You're gonna sit on him and hold his stalks.
Yeah,
Like
that's my
hover over
right.
to him.
I'll be clenched on the back.
As,
Oh my
as
On them cheeks.
as
God.
I don't think they have them.
Roll a perception.
My mini doesn't. So as perplexed but entertained as a tiger's face could be, that is the expression that you see on his face.
I think Mirror, like when coming up to this tiger creature, his eyes kind of go into the middle distance again, and his mind goes all fuzzy. And for a split second, his face changes into that tiger face, reflecting almost like distortion, and then back into Mirror's face.
What was that
So-
for?
What was what for? I was just going to ask him for
Your
directions.
name is Mirror?
Oh, you were
My-
asking for directions?
Right.
Did it work?
I haven't yet.
He's still
Friend.
traveling. He's a really long way away.
Friend, hello,
And
devil.
Yes.
We're just here stopping by. We're hoping to kind of just get in and out and get our things done. We're supposed to stop an uprising. Do you know anything about this? Can you help us?
An uprising. Kind of like looks around at like the warring demons and devils everywhere.
Yeah, do you normally have demons here?
Good question.
Not that I can think of.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this.
To the bottom of hell.
No, I was wondering if you're going to ask that. No, we're just trying to stay on this level.
Oh, I see. And so, you want to...
Get the
Do
demons out of
what?
here.
Was it all demons or was it a specific one we were looking for?
I was barely listening.
I could help you with this.
Look, buddy, we just signed a contract. I don't think I can do 2 in one day.
Oh, that's somewhat disappointing. I don't need a contract. I need a trade.
You need a trade too?
I don't know what you're talking about. I do need a trade.
You know the librarian.
No.
Who
What do you
let
want?
this old man be the face of us?
What do you want? What is this?
Did we
what do you
vote
want?
on this? What
charisma.
is
I don't know
going
what to
on?
tell you.
We're not gonna get anywhere.
Trade. What do you want to trade?
My name is Precocious.
I doubt that very much.
Ooh.
And I could take a trade from you and make it very easy to pass through the gate, if that's what you so desire. But what do you offer?
Well, we'll not kill you if you let us go past. Now, do you see that like blood and guts and viscera over there? That used to be one of your guys. Little demon devil thing.
Or not. It could not have been, but it's dead now. It was big. And now it's
Yep.
not. It's squished.
Can I
Well-
roll intimidation with what I just said?
Okay,
Well-
yeah.
I'm gonna help. What she said. Yeah.
Does that give me an advantage or not?
It's supposed to, I think, if DM allows it.
So
I'll make a minor illusion to make her more
So-
fearsome.
fine. Yes, fine.
Right. Love to see it because I need it.
Yes. Ask him if he likes his toast buttered on both sides.
Do you guys think that this is worthy of a nat 20? Let's see. Chat, back us up. We have 1 nat 20 left. We have 4 superior potions, and we have 1 reroll.
Yay!
Use it.
Okay, I'm gonna use a nat 20 to
it.
hopefully make this demon shit his pants and let us through.
Chat, we need more. We need more pants filled with doo.
So you're gonna use the nat 20?
Yep.
The one last nat 20?
Oh no. Yes, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you roll a nat 20. How do you go about intimidating the Rakshasa?
How tall is it?
He is, let's say, 6'1".
Cool. He's got like a foot and a half on me, but I get up in his face and I flap my wings really fast to make them like let me fly for just a second. And I get up in his face and I say, now if you don't fucking let us go, I swear to God I'm gonna rip your fucking spine out. Now let us past so we can do this, and so my God Victoria will be fucking happy with me. Do you got it, Buster?
Before we started
As-
streaming, Jess said, "Make your curses worth it." So I think they did.
Exactly.
As
We're like-
you sort of vibrate your wings up to his eye level and get angrier and angrier as you get into this threat, the rest of you guys and Precocious watch as this like radiant light starts to form around Secret as it gets brighter as she gets angrier and further into the threat, as she points and touches his nose, and you guys watch as smoke instantly like emits off of his nose, and he fine, I can get it from somewhere else.
What?
Stay here. And he disappears around the back of the building. Few moments
Okay.
pass.
Now, Secret will go and look at the folks that she's just met, mere 40 minutes ago, and she'll twirl her hair and say, I am an angel after all. They don't really like me down here.
I can take
After a few moments, you watch as the gateway, there's a change of the guard. The guard looks like, I guess they're like chain devil, that sort of height. Obviously like devilish in appearance. And you watch as one sort of walks over and taps the shoulder of the other one, and they argue for a while, and then the first one starts to walk away. He stands there for a moment, looks in your guys' direction, and lifts his head.
All right, gang, let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
I guess we'll just follow the big shiny one.
So heading over towards the gate, you get closer and closer, and this gate is gigantic, like the size of maybe like a 4-story building. And as you walk closer and closer to this devil that stands in front of it, kind of peering down at you, as you walk up to the gate, he knocks on the side and it starts to open up as the giant doors start moving across the sort of burnt landscape. He starts shifting back to a Rakshasa and says, "There you go."
What was the form that he took again?
A chain devil is what I said.
Okay, I think Mirror is just going to change into that form as well to continue our guide forward. Unknowingly, I don't think he realizes that he's doing it.
Kind of looks at Mirror and says, "Clever, clever."
Okay.
Then
Doing
and then walks away.
during this, I'm going to cast False Life on myself and drink a health potion.
Yay!
Okay,
Smart.
Yeah,
cool. All right.
that's actually
You
smart.
guys are on the other side of the gate. Now, this is an area which has a doorway which leads to the next layer of hell. As you look up, with all of these devils and demons kind of fighting around, some of the ground has been kind of pulled away, and so there's bare, like the molten liquid that I talked about that's bubbling everywhere. Some of that is like kind of laid bare beneath the stones that would have paved like the city, basically, as there is like a set of stairs that arc around up to a higher level where there is a door with an infernal marking on it. You take that in as you watch this ginormous spider-like demon going towards the door, hearing it open, turns her head. Haskell, you see not Lolth, but you see a face of another woman with 2 wolves, one on either side of her, attached to the body of the spider.
Who the hell are you?
I was going to say the same thing about you. Get out. And she looks to both sides, and flying down from either side, landing into the ground, are 2 large pit fiends on either side. She looks at them both and says, "Handle them." And that's where we're going to roll initiative again, and I'm going to set the map up.
Oh boy.
Like,
There
no,
we go.
God. Oh,
Man, I'm
I
rolling terrible.
swear. Oh my God.
That's better. That's better.
I rolled
17.
a 17 for you. I rolled a 22.
Oh, terrible.
13.
I was
is
gonna try
ridiculous.
something fun, but then he said, "We're gonna roll initiative."
2 pit fiends?
No fun for you.
No fun for me. Little.
I rolled a 7, but I do have a feature trait that allows me to swap if somebody wants to swap.
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct. 2.
Yay!
Everybody, take your potions right now.
Yeah. Everyone heal
Yay! Thank you.
because
Oh,
they.
look at that! I like the train.
Yeah. Because they are donations, you can drink the potions right now before initiative if you need to.
Take potions.
Drink them. Drink.
Oh,
if
I'll
you
take a
need to
potion.
drink a potion, drink it
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of strong. Is it whiskey? Tastes good. All right. So how many points do I get with the greater healing potion?
I think it's superior healing
Superior.
potion.
Okay. Hold on.
It's 84 plus 4.
8d4 plus 4.
Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone get topped up.
Oh my god.
Oh, it would help if I had the cameras up. Hey, there we go.
Oh boy.
Cool view.
Nice.
Wow, that's cool.
It actually
Nice.
looks like a hot view to me, but who's to
Yeah.
say?
Lights
Oh,
and everything.
That's cute. That's real
Get
cute.
You
you.
sure outdid yourself, Jay. Look at that. It's so beautiful.
I love all
Let's
this
get you there.
nice.
All right.
Next year.
Okay. Yay, I'm all healed up. Nice. Thank you for the potions, everyone. We needed them. Because Jay is being a little...
A little what?
Sorry.
An
Nothing!
amazing dungeon master.
Yes, you're amazing.
You forgot that one pit fiend. It's on the shelf.
Oh, thanks.
Can that be a donation?
To just make it go away.
See ya. Just goodbye. We're not
There we
falling
go.
anymore. We can't rely on gravity to kill our demons. Oh my, he's
Boy,
large.
It's a husky
Oh
dude.
my god.
Don't like that.
And that guy's not husky. He's slim,
Okay.
slender. Quite
I have a
dangerous.
really bad initiative roll. If anyone would like to
Oh
swap.
boy.
She didn't leave? She's not gone yet?
The
Like
door's
me.
right there. She doesn't have to go far.
Oh,
Okay.
That's crazy.
Alrighty.
so
You forgot about raspberry.
yeah, raspberry.
Oh,
What is raspberry? What is it? It's a
Raspberry's beholder.
Oh,
I'm riding.
beholder. Oh,
Yeah, because
okay,
everyone
okay.
rides their beholder. Hold on.
Yes.
I do.
This is where you take the mounted
Just
combatant feat.
misunderstood. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
all right.
What's wrong?
25 to 20.
I rolled a 22.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
excellent. 20 to 15.
17
17. All
from
right.
Marte.
Okay. 15 to 10.
I got 13.
I got 11.
For
Haskell 13.
11 for
Mirror.
Mira. 10 to 5. No.
Alicia.
What? Oh, that's me. Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I have 7. A 7. That's. I'm just marveling over the fact that I have a +5 initiative and still only rolled a 7. What? I need to- And nobody wanted to swap with me. I'm looking at you, Tank.
That
don't
is
have
everyone,
alert.
right?
I'm not alert. I'm not aware
Okay.
of anything.
At the top of the round, secret.
Whew, all right. I don't love spiders. So the big beefy boy all by his lonesome on the left. I think that Secret is gonna go charging towards him. And go right for, I'd say the kneecaps, but I know that that's Marty's thing. So we'll just say right for his thigh. And she is gonna swing with everything that she's got with her Moon Touch sword. Does a 17 hit?
It's ooh.
Oh no.
does not.
Oh my god. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, you know, I have my dagger in my other hand, so I'm gonna swing at him, and we're gonna go this time a little bit up his chest for a nat 20, total of 26.
That will hit, yes.
Thank
Amazing.
God.
I would suggest smiting on that too.
Yeah, so they're gonna take 9 points of damage from the dagger. And let's go and check out.
So the way I do crits is maximum damage, add your modifier, and then do dice rolls.
Okay, so we're just gonna save the 9 because that's the dice roll. Maximum damage. I can't believe that you are making me do such long math on stream.
Is it 5d8?
I have it's 2d4 plus 3, so 8 plus 3, so 11. So would that be 20 total? Did I listen to you right?
Wait, if you're using divine smite on that, that would double too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was just my dagger damage that I said earlier. I misunderstood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So then let's...
So your dagger is 9.
9. Let's do Shining Smite, shall we? I've got...
I would suggest doing divine.
Divine.
That's a DM suggestion.
Yeah. Yes. All right. It's 3d8.
3d8. All
Yes.
right.
So
I
24.
suggest you hit.
So-
I'll say.
So 24. Yeah.
Yes. And then the dice roll is 15.
For the 3d8.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the dice roll for the sword?
For the dagger, it was 9. Because the sword missed.
Got it. And that's all your modifiers on there as well?
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do this?
Wow. Okay, so she goes for the thigh, misses.
That's 114 points of damage.
Wow. I'll
They must be susceptible to radiant damage.
I'll be damned. Or he'll be damned because he's in hell, or at least he
Damn.
was. So
Hot
she
damn.
misses with her sword and says, fuck it, I don't care. Takes her dagger in her left hand and just goes right for the throat. And as she slits the throat, she looks over at the big tall one across the way, points the dagger at him and says, yeah, you're next, friend. You better watch out.
As this large, form behind him is, gargling on his own throat, clawing at it. As this, black Icarus blood is sort of flowing out everywhere, falls to his knees, to his face. Gone.
Wow. That was cool.
That was a smash.
Super
Okay, you
cool.
guys, I did my part. Now,
Is that all your turn?
that is
that
all
everything?
my turn. That's it.
Gosh.
Martillo,
Mhm.
beat that.
I will try. Seeing that radiant damage was quite effective, he's going to bonus action cast Shillelagh on his Shillelagh.
Your shillelagh.
And
on the nose there.
walk up to the other pit. Where am I? By 30 feet away ish. Dun, 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 dun. Walk up to the other pit fiend. And do I want to do this? Yeah. We'll just take 2 strikes because I already said shillelagh. Shillelagh. So we will roll.
Strike away.
Strike number 1 is a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Then D10. Oh, fantastic. 2, so 9 radiant damage. And then he will swing again. That's another 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that one is 15 radiant damage.
Woohoo. Nice.
Damn. Yeah. You watch as the shillelagh strikes like spark with this bright white light as they come into contact with his skin, and he like takes steps back, which, looking at who is doing what right now, is wild. But he seems very upset.
My team is Martillo kneecap.
That's everything you want to do?
Yep.
Sick. Let's go. It is Haskell.
All right, I'm gonna go hunter's mark on the spider wolf lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do 2 attacks with my longbow.
Okay.
So first one is 16 to hit.
A 16 will not hit.
All right, and then second one, 22.
22 will hit.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Nice.
Oh, that's rough. A whopping 6 points of damage. I rolled
Yay!
2
Take it
and
off.
added 3 to that.
Nice.
Amazing.
Terrible.
Sorry, man.
That's all right. That's my turn.
Is that both? You have 2?
Yeah,
attack?
one missed, and then that was the other.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, and
Sorry,
then the
I was
hunter's
trying.
mark. I guess I would know any of its vulnerabilities and all that again too, if there is anything relative.
Yeah. So you hit Miska, right?
Yeah, immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
Immunities: poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. Immune from being poisoned, and resistance to cold, fire, and lightning.
All right. I'll say that. Don't bother poisoning the spider. That makes sense.
I guess. Excellent. Did you add your D6 on there for Hunter's Mark as well?
Yeah, that was.
I'm trying.
I rolled a 1 on the D8 and a 2 on the D6.
Oh my god.
Oh. All right.
Here.
Mira, you are up.
Mir is going to, while astride his faithful steed, Raspberry, he is going to call Raspberry to shoot 2 eye beams towards Mishka. And he is going to, we're going to roll twice here. Let's see what happens. We have a, let's see, what's the plus hit? My spell attack modifier, which is a +8. It's an 18 and a 13 +8 each, so a 26 and a 21 to hit Mishka.
They'll both hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so it's 2d 2d8 plus 14.
What?
Okay, for the 2 beams, that is a 1 and a 5, 6 plus 14, 20 points of damage for Raspberry's eye beams, shooting him from the mist size and different length eye stalks.
Amazing. And do you get a turn as well?
I do. I'm going to pat Raspberry and say, Raspberry, you've done good for me. Go run on home, and I'll see you there soon. And I'm going to end concentration on Sudden Aberration, because instead I'm going to, seeing the disruption and like explosion of radiant damage, I'm going to cast my own radiant damage spell, which is Sickening Radiance, a 4th level spell. It is anybody within a 30-foot radius, or at least any creature of my choosing.
Okay.
So it's the 2 Mishka and the Pit Fiend need to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'll do the Pit Fiend first. What is there?
I think
Plus
it is a save or
13.
suck. I think it's a save or suck, unfortunately.
That is a 23 for the Pit
Yeah.
Fiend. And Miska Does she have anything? No, she doesn't have any. That is an 18 on the die.
Whoa. Chat.
I really
Oh.
wanted it to work.
Chat help.
Sorry.
I don't know if chat can help with that. It's okay.
Can we,
It's concentration, so I can hold it up.
Jay, can
Oh, okay,
we
so it can
do
affect.
rerolls
Yeah, so I'm gonna
for
back
you?
up.
Like we
Yeah.
have one
Yeah.
reroll, so can we force you to
You're
reroll?
gonna inflict it on me?
Yeah, do it.
Which
Yeah,
one?
for who? For who? The Pit
Miska.
Fiend or Miska? Miska? She has the lower modifier.
Yeah.
Go chat. Let's go chat. Thanks, chat.
What is the DC?
16 con.
16. So I have to hit a 5 or more.
Does she have disadvantage for any reason?
I was confused. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if that's good or not. Chat help.
What? Oh,
Does it say
That's a 30!
Let's
me.
go.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Um,
Yay!
We need more.
So
Thank you.
it's supposed to be when they start their turn, but I let's just say that they started their turn and they're taking this damage now. It's 4d10 radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and they emit a
Oh.
greenish light in a 5-foot radius. That means they cannot be invisible. So it's now exhausted, and it's going to take 4d10 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get our presents now?
Where's my last d10? There it is.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
building this map is going to take longer than this fucking battle.
That's 19 points of radiant damage on the dice.
Woo.
19 on the die. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's an explosion of light that then dies down into this glowing, like sickening green around Miska as she like pulls back, and the wolven heads either side are kind of howling off to the sides as well, kind of reeling back in pain. So she has 1 level of exhaustion now as well.
Yes, and Mir's going to back up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Just behind me.
Awesome. Good turn, man. It's Miska's turn.
Oh God.
So I just think because you just did that, it only makes sense.
Yeah. No.
It only makes sense.
Yeah.
The
No.
red-tipped spider legs start slamming into the stone as she leans forward with her, what is it? Trident of Chaos?
Oh, what is that name? What's the name of that weapon? Opportunity attacks.
Oh yay!
Or one opportunity
Oh,
attack.
he's standing right next to me though. It's kind
Yeah,
of.
he's in like all of our
Yeah,
range.
you
Marty.
can use an opportunity attack if you would like, Tank.
I'm gonna save my reaction because I
Yeah,
might
kick
need
his
it.
ass.
I might need my reaction. I have
Oh,
things
shoot.
that'll protect me.
Whatever.
I'm standing in front of a pit fiend.
So she's going to. So one of the wolven heads lunges for you at the same time that she goes for you with the trident. I'll use the multi attack.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. Macy's 13.
So that is an 18 for the lupine bite, and then I
Hits.
get 2 trident attacks.
Hits.
Oh boy.
Is
As long as they're not natural ones, I'm sure they're hits.
trident is 27 and
He just
No.
has to say it. He has to say it.
26. So
Mhm.
everything hits.
Yeah.
So the
Wait, okay. What if I told you, Jay, we just exceeded our goal? Could we take like one of those away?
Yeah.
Just like
Look at
just
that.
one of them. Just
One
like
One
as a
of
little
what?
thank you to chat.
Dropping dead.
one of the trident attacks.
Yeah,
What
just
is-
one of those as a little treat.
Thank you, chat.
What did they gift us?
Yeah,
what
like
did they give us?
celebrate.
Fine.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Be your best
Tank,
friend.
though, asking the real questions. What did chat give us? Thank you so much. I'll go and find
Thank
out.
you.
Okay. So that's 13 piercing damage and
Okay.
Thank you, Thor.
27 poison damage.
It's your
On one hit?
Spectre Elder.
Yes.
Okay, so what is that halved? What
The
is that
poison?
total? What is the total?
What did I say for the first one? 13.
20 and 27, so
13.
40.
Yeah. So,
Great.
and you need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. DC is 21.
Oh Lord.
So, Tank, I got good news and
Another
I got
natural one.
interesting news. We were
You
gifted
are poisoned.
a health potion, and we also all have to roll on the wild magic surge table.
Oh my god.
So you are poisoned, which means you are also incapacitated and can't regain hit points.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You can repeat it at the end of your next turn if you make it.
Wonderful.
Then I'm going to take
I'm
my
gonna-
Trident of Chaos attack.
So I took 40 points of damage though.
What?
Yes.
Half of it,
Okay,
right?
I'm gonna see if I still have my thing up, which I probably won't. I don't. It drops.
So that's 2d6 plus 6. That's 5, 11 points of piercing damage. And
God.
6 points of force damage from the Trident.
Force.
So 17 in total.
Yes.
I'm barely hanging in there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. We didn't have
We
any
can-
clerics, did we?
No,
If
we
it
don't have
is,
no
if it's a
cleric
chat gifted potion, I'll allow you to heal on it.
to use it to heal right now.
It is a chat gifted potion. I wouldn't have one myself.
We do have 4 of them banked.
I mean, healing spells.
Okay.
Healing spells are not going to work.
Oh god. Okay.
All right,
Oh, so you're saying I
that
still need to
is-
do it?
that is my turn. Dolly, what would you like to do?
Oh, do we need
Oh
to
my
do the
God.
wild magic surge or no?
Oh yeah, that's
Do
true.
it
Or
now?
should we let Alicia have her turn first?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
This
'cause I'm
could make her
last.
turn more powerful.
That's if I don't turn into a potted plant.
That's true. A wilting monstera or something.
Just as like my other wild magic surge is all potted plants.
Shit.
Different varieties of
Oops,
it.
all potted plants.
It's just 1 through 60 is turned to a potted plant.
What is it? All right. So what I'm doing? You want me to go before
Your
you
turn?
do? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So how this thing that's standing in front of me? It's how many feet away?
From you, 10 feet. Although no, you could reach it from there.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. She's
It's
just
just
going
so big.
to. This thing just like appears in front of her. And she's like, I've always been told if you don't know what to do with something, just stick it in a toaster. And she's going to reach her hand sort of toward it, and these like lightning, like sort of electric, like tendrils reach from her hand. In case you haven't noticed, it's just one of her things. But as they come out of her hand, they look like lightning, electricity, but then they seem to like take a different form and shape into like this bright, glowing light as she uses transmutation spell and turns a lightning spell to radiant damage, and it's a witch bolt. Does a
Ooh.
19 hit?
A 19 just hits.
Ooh. Let's
Oh my
go.
god. Okay, hold on. It's gonna be 4d12, bro.
Whoa. Do you upcast that? Is that?
Yeah, that's one of my moves as well. Upcasting Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Okay, that's 34 points of radiant damage. To Mr. Spider. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorrows, prayers.
As this like arcing, like radiant light buries itself into like the underbelly of the spider, you can see she like shrieks again. And the wolves are also howling on either side as well as they're reeling back. Cool. All right. Is that all you want to do? That's it, right?
Let me see if I can, from here, I'm going to Misty the out of there step and over near like the like 30 feet toward the little fiery spire in the middle, but not in the fire, Jay. Yeah, that's good.
Awesome. Okay, so just bamfing out of there. It is now the other pit fiend's turn.
Yeah.
And he is going to there it is. Take a he's gonna try and take a bite. He's not even gonna use his mace, he's gonna go for the bite. That is, does a 29 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, just needed to make sure.
I could have used a luck point, but you know what? I felt like the dice should do what they should do.
That is 14 plus 8. So 22 points of piercing damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 18.
Ooh. That fails. That is 10.
You are now poisoned and cannot regain hit points unless it is a chat donated potion.
Oh my goodness. I will use my reaction as an Archfey Warlock and Misty Step.
Hi.
Yep.
Where to? Where are you going?
Where do
You
I
only run
wanna
so far.
do? I know, 30 feet. Huh. On one of those pillar, no. Freak. I'll Misty Step to our. How far is the? Just as far as I can go towards our paladin. 30 feet. Can I regain temp hit points?
You can gain 10 hit points because it's a separate pool.
Okay, I will use I'd get 10 temporary hit points as a Archfey when I Misty Step if I want.
Cool.
So I get 4. Yay!
Yay.
All right. Back up to the top. Secret, you are up.
We
Okay.
have the wild magic
So-
surge.
Oh yeah, Wild Magic Surge. Yes, let's do that.
So 60?
Okay, you rolled a 60.
Oh no, I didn't roll. I'm just saying what
Oh.
we roll, is it 1 through 60 or 1 through 100?
100.
Okay, good.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no way!
I rolled a 2.
Well, you guys share a biblically accurate number of eyes for the remainder of the session on your person.
Ew.
I
That's
think
creepy.
that
You
is
share one?
hell appropriate.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, read that back again.
The
We
character grows
Yeah.
a biblically accurate amount of
Oh,
eyes for the
looking at me.
remainder of the session.
We
just like that
grow eyes
beholder,
like
so-
a beholder, or just an eyeball on my head, or
Like,
I
you
mean,
know,
each of the wolves has 6 eyes, and
you know when they show like biblically accurate angels?
Yes.
That's
Mm,
you now.
okay.
All right.
Life gives you lemons.
there's so many eyes that are on Miska right now.
Okay, who's next?
I rolled a 32.
A 32. Would you say that there are any animals in hell?
Well, technically, there are 2 wolves attached to the giant spider.
Okay,
Ew.
well, instead of being attached to the spider, animals flock around the character for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
How wait,
that's
how
not
wolves
fun.
are fucking around me for the next 20 minutes?
So, narratively, these wolven heads just tear off of the shoulders of Miska, land on the ground, and start like inchworming their way towards you.
Oh,
Gross.
Ooh,
Cool.
wow.
Okay,
wolves' heads.
Mine does a 43 and a 44. Is that the same thing on a wild magic table?
Yes.
I just rolled a 44 when I rolled a 43 last time. Should I re-roll?
You should.
Okay, that's what I figured.
The fun.
Alicia, roll another D100 for me.
Roll another one. Okay.
7. Okay. A 7.
An 80. Perfectly.
That's how many hit points you cause of damage from the wolves ripping out of her shoulders.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Thanks.
No way! 80
cool.
points of damage. Look at me.
So Johnny, if the character is evil aligned, they grow horns. If the character is good aligned, they grow a halo. If the character is neutral aligned, their clothing changes to a business suit. This lasts for the remainder of the session.
What are you, the
Definitely
business suit?
suit.
Cool. Very
Oh,
cool.
75.
His his old
That's
sport
neutral.
coat turns black and then immediately buttons up.
We did a
Eye pops
75 or a 76 last time, so
That's
re-roll
correct.
it.
Okay. 44.
And that's what Johnny did last time. So
Oh,
roll
geez.
again.
Okay. I like that one. That one's fun.
Oh, God.
That's just a 30.
Okay, a 30. The character's body becomes translucent for the next 10 minutes, and they acquire the ability to speak with the dead. Ghostly.
This
Plenty
could
around.
be fun. This could be fun.
You're translucent? So I can see your guts and stuff.
Yep.
Like a jellyfish.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 4, and I have been waiting very patiently for the games for this to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen to me, but the character turns into a Muppet version of themselves for the next 20 minutes.
What
That's
in the
great.
hells is in this
Complete with
smoke?
backing
that's
music.
fun.
So there's that.
Cookie Monster style.
Okay, and so we're back at my turn.
Yep.
Where is the old man currently keeling over and dying?
Right in front of Mishka.
If
You do have a nat 20 as well.
If
He cannot regain hit points right now.
Well, he could if I opened up his mouth and shoved a health potion that's been donated through chat down his gullet.
Yay! Thank you.
Getting
Okay.
creative.
So that is what I would like to do. I just want to full on. It would be a cool hero sprint, but I just look like I'm having a great time because I'm a little Muppets character. And I rush over to him, and I'm like, "Now you gotta open your mouth now. Come on, get this health potion. Come
I'm
on."
being chased by heads.
Can you-
Never mind.
Can you see the black stick holding your hand as you
Now don't mind this person that's in the lava. Don't even look at him. It's fine. It's fine. Just drink this.
So I usually do feeding a potion as an action,
Totally.
but I will
fine.
let you roll a d20. If you get above a 10, I will allow it to be a bonus action.
Oh heck yeah. Okay. D20. Roll to everyone. I rolled a 2. So not today.
Action. Sorry.
That's fine. You know, I was gonna just do it anyway. So the fact that you were gonna let me do it as a bonus action was pretty cool. I'm gonna let Johnny roll his own health.
I have many
I
hundreds
rolled a
of hit
22.
points in Mishka, so...
Ooh.
You rolled 22? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
22 points of healing.
Nice.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. Martillo, what would you like to do?
Oh God.
Let's let's see what we got. He's angry at the guy that just smacked him, so he's going to run up to him with his 30 feet of movement back.
Run
So he
back.
just disappeared and run back at him. And
You
he'll-
gained hit points, though, by doing
I
it.
did, yes, correct. And he will bonus action hit himself with
Good.
Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
And he's going to take 2 attack actions with his shillelagh. All right, let's roll some hits. So hit number 1 is a natural 20.
Oh,
What? Triple damage. Just kidding.
And because Shadow Moil came up, that's an extra 2d8 radiant damage per hit. So max
Okay.
damage would be 1d10 plus 2d8. So
Hold on. Math. So you say 1d10 plus 2d8?
2d8. Yep.
Yep.
Hmm.
And then roll my roll what? Just roll everything.
That is the max damage that you can do, including your modifiers.
Yeah.
Okay, now do all of the dice rolling.
Okie dokie. Let's roll our d10. That is 6. Now 2d8. 1 and a 5, so 6. So that's an extra 12.
So that's 38 points,
Radiant.
double to 76. How do you want to do this?
Whoa!
You'll see this super angry
Kneecap
gremlin
him.
of a gnome all of a sudden be enshrouded with dark face swirling energy and just like beeline it, shrieking towards this pit fiend, run past it and just take out its knee. And as he takes out the knee, a light of pure bright fey radiant energy busts open the knee, and you see the femoral artery spray as it falls and trips and falls into the molten lava.
Amazing. You guys hear the sound of his kneecap hitting the stone, scattering across the way as he starts to bleed out, dropping to his leg and kind of like going to reach out for you to grab you, and then falls into the lava.
Didn't expect that from bald leprechaun.
I have another attack, but
Oh my
can't-
god!
I have 2 attacks, but I can only attack with my shillelagh, and there's no one near me, and I have no movement. So
Correct.
he's just gonna look like an angry gremlin towards Mr. Angry little gnome gremlin.
I have produced water.
All right. That leads us to Haskell.
All right, I'm gonna use bonus action to cast Magic Weapon, which just gives me a +1 to my attack rolls and damage rolls. And then I'll
Cool.
take another 2 shots with my longbow on her.
She does not look great, given that 2 of her 3 beings have been ripped from her body.
Fantastic. Let's see if my terrible rolling does anything. Oh gosh, first one I rolled a 5 plus 9 is 14 to hit.
We have a nat 20 in there,
I
don't
think-
we?
Oh, nice.
Okay, maybe can I use it?
Yep, pump it in.
Okay, you
All right.
guys, I really hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm gonna keep
Did that
us
get
honest.
used?
We don't have it anymore.
What? don't
We have a
20 anymore.
reroll.
Way to go.
You can re-roll it. I think we have a
I don't-
reroll.
I don't think we have reroll.
I don't think
either.
I think we only have
Oh,
health
no, we
potions
don't.
left.
I have a second attack though. I'll go for that.
All right. Chat. Give us some more stuff. No.
So 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Just misses.
that's all I got then.
What if hear me out? We give Jay 2 health potions to turn it into a nat 20. They do cost $25 each, and a nat 20 costs $50. The math is mathing.
We might
Wants
need
to
this
roll
health
Who
potions.
wants to roll a
Make a roll
persuasion
for it?
check?
We might need. I can roll it. I'm proficient.
No, I got a -1 on persuasion. I should.
Yeah.
I'll roll it.
Can I
We'll
use
see
the
what
help
happens.
action?
No.
That's 17 plus 8.
Whoa.
A
Shattered.
25, which happens to be the amount that a health potion costs. Double
I
it,
had
and that's a nat 20.
I had
You
the
get
DC
kneecap
of
with the other
18. I
kneecap.
had the DC of 18 in my head because that's their DC. So
Oh boy.
yes. All right.
Nat
So
20.
nat 20.
All right. So one of those was a nat 20 then.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, thank you guys. All the combo would work. All right. So then I roll.
So that's Hunter's Mark and everything gets
Hunter's Mark and a collide.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. 17 plus 4, 21.
Ooh,
21 points of damage.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I doubled the dice though, right?
So you max the dice,
Oh,
add the modifiers, and then roll the dice.
max them all, so it would be 2 d8s and a d6, so it was a
22.
Yeah, 22.
22, and then add my modifier, which would be a 4.
Then add your modifier, and then roll the die.
And roll, which was all right. 9 more onto that.
Let's go.
9 more.
Yeah,
From, what was it, 21?
22.
22. So
22.
30 on that.
As you like draw back your bow, looking basically at the like underbelly of this huge spider demon, one drow ranger plunges an arrow into it. How do you want to do this?
Hey.
Let's go.
Go for his kneecaps.
Yeah.
You were born for
Maybe
this.
just like into its gut and through its like sac, so then it just starts spewing its poison down all over the floor.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Sick. Metal.
Yeah.
You hit it just in the like the right spot of the sort of between the plates of the underbelly, that it shatters out from underneath, and this green like poison and innards just spill out from underneath as she is already like completely surrounded with pain everywhere. She looks around and chooses to jump into the lava to end her suffering, knowing
Whoa.
that she will regenerate
Ah.
in the abyss.
Oh.
You guys are out of combat,
Yay.
There we go.
Nice.
and with that, a familiar sparked circle forms in front of you as you watch it open up to the inside of Lord Armand's abode. And he walks in and says, "Well, seems you have taken care of said predicament.
Yes, we did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Shall we, get the hell out of here?"
Yeah,
We're ready to settle up.
absolutely.
Yes, we're ready to settle up.
All right. So he turns and allows everyone to walk through the portal, which closes behind you. It now feels absolutely freezing to you guys. This now like normal temperature, but like seemingly cold air touches your skin, and like the goosebumps go up everywhere on you as you step into this like new temperature through basically like this transparent wall coming into this the realm again. He walks with you down this hallway. Is there anyone proficient in perception or investigation?
Both.
I am proficient in both, but unless you guys picked him up, Mirror was still incapacitated from the poison.
Why
Wait,
did
I got a health
why did
potion.
you drink
Intel.
the health potion?
Yeah, but I was incapacitated from poison. But you pick me up and take me with you.
Okay, are
Yeah,
we caring about the?
I would have the person handling me as a Muppet pick you up.
Yes.
Yeah. We picked up raspberry too.
I have investigation and perception. I'm better at investigation.
I both
Those
do.
those proficient can make their respective rolls.
Okay.
12.
Nice.
Almost another one.
Hold on. Let's see what the roll is rolling. Wait. Is it investigation or perception or both?
Either or.
Okay. 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
You continue walking with Lord Armand, and he brings you to like his main chamber where you were teleported before, or kind of dropped. As you walk in, He turns and thanks you. I very much appreciate you doing this. This not only helped me, but so many other people in this world. You have no idea what you have done.
Yep.
And
Yeah, now we know if we tell someone to go to hell where they're actually going.
he pulls out his red scepter. Well, I guess you could call it a rod, like a ruby red rod. Plants it into the ground, and the contract goes up in flames. And he says, "A deal's a deal." With that, let's see. Let's go in initiative order. Secret.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I rolled a 10.
10. The war that you wished to stop, to save that entire like city land of people that were going to be decimated by the evil god that you were facing on behalf of your god, Victoria. The god is banished,
Ooh.
which creates a power vacuum. And over time, Asmodeus steps in to assume that realm as well.
We could just keep this a secret. It doesn't have
Martillo.
to be my fault.
Martillo, roll a d20.
18.
18. Martillo, you get what you wanted. You find yourself not staring into the orb that gave you the sight to view your son. You are in front of him. And you approach him and tap his shoulder. He turns around, and dread fills your stomach as you realize from the look on his face, he has no idea who you are. Haskell,
My boy.
roll a d20.
No.
Oh my
It's
God.
a low. I hope we want a low roll.
What do we have to roll?
A 10.
10.
Yeah.
You also get what you want. Somewhere within the abyss, the Spider Queen, Lolth, a crack forms along her back, and immediately exploding out of the top, everything that you could imagine to be inside a demon spider queen, as her legs crumple and she falls down to the spot that she was before the legs start to move again. Slowly pushing itself back up.
Oh my god.
You open your eyes as you begin to emit from the back of the Spider Queen, now fused in her place.
Oh dang! I became
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that what you wanted?
Not necessarily
In a
that
way.
part, but just
In
that
a
the
way.
spider queen dies.
Oh my god.
Mira,
Yes.
roll a d20 for me.
All right.
God.
11.
11. You also get what you want. You close your eyes, and when you open them again, you are at a table with another changeling in front of you, because you look down and you see your gray skin, your true form. You look ahead and recognize your wife. This is who you were. And you get up and you walk over to your wife. She stands and goes to embrace you. And you put one hand over her back before the cold, wet feeling emerges on that hand as you look down and see the blade that you have plunged into her stomach. As you look up at the eldritch being above and say, "There, I did it. Do I have the power now?" And you close your eyes, and then you open them, and you are back at the other end of the table, and your wife at the other. And you get up and go to embrace her, plunge the knife, close your eyes, open them back up.
Damn.
Dolly.
Can we, before we move on, I would really like to know if Mira's book was returned.
If what returned?
The book from the very beginning.
You know what? He said he was going to. I think he
That was
would have done
the-
it. And he was extremely annoyed by it. I definitely think that Asmodeus would have shown up to the library and had to go through this whole thing about trying to return this book, and them just not understanding. What was her name? Would you say Chloe or something? Who? Carol.
Sure.
Carol,
Yeah.
the librarian, is there, and he's like, "Well, I'm not the librarian, but I have this book." And she's like, "Oh, so it's late?" And it's like, No, we only just took it out." It's like, "But I don't see the entry." And it's like, "Well, no, we didn't book it out. We just went through a portal, and the man thinks that I am a librarian. Why would you think that? I don't know. I'm just trying to give," and then
Oh my god, I don't know. All right.
Thank you for humoring me. I appreciate it.
Good librarian.
I rolled a 7.
7.
Mhm.
You make it back to the boat.
Yeah.
And go to take a seat back where you were.
Mhm.
You sit down on the couch and you go to start replaying those pictures again,
Mhm.
but you hear the sounds of a kettle
Okay.
boiling. You look over to the kitchen area, and your two sisters are there making tea.
And she's gonna jump up to like run toward them. She's like, I said to them, I was like, you better not be dead because you're my sister. I was gonna kill you myself.
and they go and embrace you, not knowing where they've been, for how long, anything, just glad to be back and united with you.
We're back, and they're like dancing. She's like dancing in a circle, all in her little like double wide kitchen, all dancing together. They have no idea why she's screaming and freaking out. But it's been many years. Bitches.
There we have it. Everyone got what they wanted.
Wow.
But did we? But
Thanks,
did we, Jay?
guys.
Woof. Well, thank you so much, Jay, for that big ol' FU that you gave us at the end. Really, really great. I guess we shouldn't have killed your monsters.
Oh God.
Child, thank you.
I got what I wanted,
so
but then I just
much.
became the thing I wanted to kill.
I love it.
Yeah. Before
boy.
we get out of here, though,
My boy.
folks, what if we tell the people who we are, where they can find us, and all of that good stuff? Let's go ahead and start with the guy who very clearly doesn't like the rest of us five, Jay. Tell us who you are.
Hey, woo.
No, I love you guys. This was so fun to run with you.
Tell us who you are
I
and
really
your
wanted to.
motives.
I really wanted to do like a like a monkey's paw style
Yeah.
devil contract with someone, and it was super fun to do it with you guys. So thank you for being good sports. Yeah, I'm Jay. I give players what they asked for.
Where can we find you?
You can find me at Swole Initiative on the interwebs, or at a convention maybe near you, running games like Oops All Himbos. So yeah, come along. It's a good time.
And popcorn.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
I got it.
There you go. It's a long way. I'm on the East Coast.
My name is Johnny Stanton, Johnny Stanton IV on all socials. You can I'm a former NFL football player turned D&D nerd, but wasn't I always from the start? You can check me out on my podcast called Athletics Check. You can check me out at conventions where I'm either talking to one of these incredible athletes about the fact that they are athletes and nerds as well, or I'm on stage for Oops All Himbos with Jay because I guess I fit into that mold, which I am very proud of. But I will popcorn this over to Tank.
Yeah, so I'm Tank Tolman, the wholesome internet person trying to help you better yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, make you feel good in the version of a nice, jolly Viking. You can find me everywhere, soon to be gone TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and now streaming on Twitch. So
Nice.
welcome to the ship, my friends. Popcorn over to Brandon.
Hey everybody. I'm Brandon Cutler. I'm a wrestler with All Elite Wrestling. You can find me all over the internet as Brand Cutler, anywhere you on all of them, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that. If you ever feel like going to a good old fashioned wrestling show, go to an All Elite Wrestling one. We're hitting California in March. I'm excited for that.
Hell yeah.
Just got to drive, don't got to fly to the East Coast for once. And I'll popcorn it to Alicia.
Hey everyone, I'm Alicia Marie. You can find me all over socials at Alicia Marie Body. I will be DMing at GaryCon this year. If you happen to be going to GaryCon, I'll be running a two-part campaign. So you can play both, or you can play one. It's up to you. And then I'll be judging and helping with the official cosplay contest, which is really well attended and really big. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check out the GaryCon page. I will also be running games at D&D in a Castle, the summer sessions, both. So you should check out D&D in a Castle as well. If you like high-level D&D, like these crazies here, definitely make it your vacation and come through and play at my table because I like spooky stories. Thank you. Tossing it to Jess.
And I will take us home. I first want to say thank you so much to Jay for taking this incredibly chaotic group of folks and keeping us a little bit on the rails while also allowing us to still have some fun and be goofy. Thank you to Brandon, to Tank, to Alicia, and to Johnny, especially to Johnny, for helping put this group of athletes together. If you don't know, you should, because he literally just talked about it, but if for whatever reason you didn't hear him, he does a lot of athletes and tabletop panels all across the United States in different conventions, and this actually started, the thought of this stream started as something that they said on their panel at San Diego Comic-Con in 2024. So I'm just so thankful that we were able to do this. Chat, y'all helped us raise $1,070 for St. Jude Children's Hospital. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Everyone who donated tonight gets entered into a drawing to win the gift card, the Heartbeat Dice. We're all dice goblins. We all want it. The link is going to be staying up probably until like January 20th. I know, people get paid on different days. So if you want to still go and donate, even after today, that is completely fine. You'll still get entered into the drawing. So thank you all so much for helping us raise that money. I do want to say a couple quick things. There is an itch bundle that is being formed right now, an itch charity bundle for Dots RPG Project, an amazing organization who makes braille dice for visually impaired and folks who are blind. Johnny is actually holding one. So they were able to release 7 polyhedral sets at PAX Unplugged this year, but now they want to make sets of D4s, D6s, D8s, and D10s because not every single tabletop game uses the full set of 7. So if you make any games on itch, any sort of RPG, and you want to be involved in this bundle to help them fund the next iteration of accessibility in tabletop, please go to the link that I just put into the chat and donate your game. That's going to be coming to in an itch charity format in February. And then also, because I didn't have enough fundraisers that were going on all at the same time, I am helping to organize efforts for Project Hope's LA wildfire response. So if you are interested in donating money and getting things in return while also helping an amazing organization who is currently being devastated by fires, please, please, please check out that link as well. We have dice, we have character art, we have TTRPGs, we have so many things. And again, the folks in the LA community really could use your support. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here this evening. Do as much good as you can, help as many folks as you can, and thank you all so much, and good night. Does anyone have one last thing they want to say?
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night. I feel like
Timer.
there we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Bye, y'all.